Hello, everybody. AW here. Sorry, we were just talking about some general rules to talk about, but without further ado, welcome to the Only War session number 5. I don't think it's updated in the channel, but today we'll have Targul, Dietzi, and Eobald. Poonslayer is unfortunately out with family, so he will not be available. But without further ado, let's get this session started, shall we? Now I could just get back in. Bingos. Bingo. Alrighty. Let me just set up the Discord.
Once you get that, this is gonna be a fucking beast.
Because you gotta consider, if I have a ballistic skill of 62, and Mighty Shot takes your ballistics bonus and puts it towards damage.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be a 1d10 plus 10.
So,
Yeah,
without
for
further
your
ado,
average
so we have, of course, Dietzi. Say hellos.
Hellos.
And we also have a returner, Talgol. How's it going, man?
Going well.
And, of course, we have Eobald.
Hi.
Okay, cool. So, without further ado, we'll continue on. Fucking asshole. Okay. So we'll just continue. We'll just go to the map that we were at last. So, once it finishes loading, randomize all objects in the zone. No. So, from the last session, of course, everybody knows the Major Davin is saved, along with their now new heavy gunner Harmon and Rook, and a good fighting force of Dovorni Line Scorchers, along with all the supplies. They saved them. All the supplies have returned, and they did a lot of their logistics tests. Oh, by the way, Targul, do you want to roll for anything specifically for a logistics test for weapons or anything?
Don't think so.
All right. So, all the supplies are taken back, and with a large fighting force, the Scion Scouts can usually just send one person to help with the Line Scorchers, because the Line Scorchers have a lot of flamers, so they're going to go into sewers to take out the orcs and potentially find the stash of vehicles that are possibly hidden underground. So, to do so, about 1.5 to 2 squads will go down into the sewers itself to get rid of the orcs and take them out. And with the flamers, they'll be a lot easier. While the major is dealing with the issues back at camp, you guys are assigned to go into sewer sector 185. There are probably about 10 different sectors, and a squad's going down in each. They each have skin scorch grenades, and you are equipped with what you need. So, this is the time to where you figure out what gear your guys are going to be taking down into the sewers. So, go ahead and take the time right now, and you can also roleplay this out if you roleplay it all if you want to. So we'll start with Eobald. Meantime, you guys can figure out what you guys want to do. So Eobald, what equipment are you taking?
Do you want to roleplay this? Me getting a hold of this long las?
Certainly.
Because I know we talked about it.
Yeah, I got it. I have it to roleplay.
All right. By the way, before we head into that, what's the in-game explanation for Ricky's character, Noban, also known as Firestorm, not coming along with us?
I believe his character sheet's with me.
Ah, so you're gonna autopilot him then?
Yeah, I mean, what you could do is
it's not hard because all he has is a flamer. And I have and he has a 60-something agility, so we got him.
All right then.
Just so his character doesn't die, is it possible for you to just use a regular character?
Sure, I can do that.
Because I don't know. I would imagine maybe in like in game it would be like, oh, he's been sent by Major Devin to go talk to Alex, who's been in a conversation with the other major for
He's being a runner
4 weeks now.
he's being a runner for the front
Yeah,
lines.
his agility is
He's
And you
being a
could just-
runner.
and maybe you could bring an individual trooper who's got a flamethrower as well.
Yeah, I could do that. So 2 guys, Line Scorchers, will come with you, and they alone will also have a flamer, and I'll just have pretty much the basic stats for a guardsman. Deal?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right,
Though still, Smokes would also try to get his hands on a flamer.
and no problem, you got a flamer.
After all, he figures that the other guy, meaning Nobin, was somebody who knew how to handle it, but this stranger, he doesn't trust this guy too much,
It's
So,
understandable because you never really seen the guy in comparison to your own squad.
Is his name Dave? Can we name him Dave?
Sure, his name is Dave.
Dave Hartman?
Private
Okay.
Dave, the trooper.
So you're technically going to have someone named Hartman and Harmon. It's like, Hartman! Yeah? Hartman! Yeah?
Oh boy, Skeet.
Okay. So while you guys are deploying and all that stuff, a runner, Ricky's character, comes up to you about, or Frotator, is like, hey, Fro, got a Major wants to see you.
All right, I'll walk myself over there then.
He meets you right outside the headquarters, and he's like, I think you might need this. He holds out a lawn last for you.
And what is this? What is this thing you are gratiating myself with?
Well, this is a lawn. It's a regular pattern lawn las, pretty much meant for sharpshooters like yourself. Better than
All right.
that
I'm gonna-
las gun right there.
Does it have boil on it?
Yep, yes it does.
All right, I'll take you.
All right, here you go. He hands it to you, and the telescopic sight is like, but if you do take this out, you do have to keep the regular las gun here.
All right, I'll let you. I'll return that. It's a best craft. You keep it safe for me now.
It's your stuff, and it's assigned to you. And now with the Mechanicus here, they'll make sure everything's repaired whenever it's broken.
All right. Well, I thank you. I thank you for your time.
Anytime.
Emperor blessed.
God Emperor bless. All right, get back to your squad and get ready to fall out and get ready to take those damn sewers. Once the sewers are taken out, we'll be able to attack the front lines and actually win this battle and get to that relay station.
Do what's necessary. I got you. I'll pop our taters for you.
Sounds good to me. All right. So, Dietzi and Talgo, your characters are at the armory right now. You're just trying to get your supplies or whatever, or you're trying to request something. The person that's in there's 3 specific people, one for the Scion Scouts, one for the Scorchers, and one for the Line Guard. You go up to one of the Scorchers, and there he goes. It's like, Doc, it's good to see you.
Sup?
Here's you guys.
Sorry, I meant, and with that, Smokes would briefly look at the rank of the guy at the armory.
Usually it's corporal. Corporals are
Alright,
usually assigned to do that stuff.
Alright, in that case, what's up? You guys doing alright here for yourselves?
Yeah, can't complain too much. Good to have the Major back. Maybe we can actually do something.
Yeah, maybe.
The Scion Scouts are definitely talking about it.
Well, yeah, there's definitely going to be some action in here rather soon.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, care to put these ones on the roof? Smokes would say, and hands over 2 of his half-used up las gun, battery charges.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All
right, how many
those energy packs?
How many
and
other charge
basically
packs do you need?
No, just to replace those would be fine.
All right.
Pretty sure that those are going to be loaded up by next morning anyway. So
yeah, pretty much.
just figured I go in fully loaded. Also say, I think I got a nick on my bayonet earlier when skewering a mutie saving the major. Think you can do something about that? I want something that, you know, can basically slice a mutie's face or Greenskin's ugly ass like it was a piece of butter, you know?
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
sure I heard of something like that and seen something. Mano,
monos,
what's
right?
it called?
Monofilaments, I assume, right?
Ah, yes, those mono-edged blades.
Hold up.
Yeah, those are the good stuff. Got any of
I'm
those?
not too sure. Let me check in the back for you.
And before you do, I'm one of the unlucky guys having to go down into the sewers, getting toe-to-toe with those orcs. Don't suppose you got a flamer lying around here?
Yeah, you can. There's a bunch of flamers right there from piled up from the corpses from the front lines. You could take one of those. Just make sure
Sure
it's good,
thing.
all right? And as for
Got
that,
it.
as for that monofilament, I'll make sure. Hold up. Nope. And you hear, ha! And he's like, you're in luck. And he's like, this is one of the sergeants from one of the sergeants that fell in combat during the drop. Managed to get his supplies at least, and look, lucky you, got himself a filament.
Nice stuff indeed. Guess I get to shave after all.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, better shave. I mean, you really do need to shave right now. No offense, Smokes.
I'm not sure about that.
Now-
Smoke says, and briefly, you know, brushes his hand over his, you know, stubborn chin
Yeah.
that you could basically use to basically rasp some cheese, you know.
Yeah, he's about to hand it to you, and he holds it in his hand. It's like, but I could
But?
ask for a favor. You see, someone else has requested for a filament. He was about to come over here. So if you have something, you know, something that can convince me to give it to you instead, and I could tell him that I didn't find anything.
What you looking for, son?
And he holds his hand like a little, like he's about to smoke something. He's like, nothing too serious at all, you know.
All right. How about 2? I'm down to 6 by now, so...
Hey, one's good enough for me. It's been a while since I've been able to get one. Until we start attacking those bastards out in the front, I'm pretty sure we'll find more.
Let's hope so. At least when we were saving the major, I didn't find any, which was a little bit of a letdown, but
Yeah, he's usually
here you go, buddy.
He's usually a smoker too. So, cheers, and here you go.
By the way, what's your name again?
Craven.
Craven, alright. I'll keep that in mind, Craven.
Alright.
You keep your eyes open, and I'll keep mine open. And, say, maybe in... Let's say maybe 2 or 3 weeks' time, we might have something, you know, other than water to drink, with a little bit of luck. Smoke says before he gets just, like, a drinking / gulping motion, like you would basically drink from a bottle of beer or something like that.
Oh yeah, I couldn't agree more for morale for the squad and all that stuff. Count me in, all right? Since I did give you that after all. Now, now where's the one I'm supposed to find for that guy? Can't find it. And the guy comes by and says, like, hey, just picking up an order for the filament. I actually tried to look around, I can't find it. It's like, but you said there wasn't one in here. I know I did, but I could not find it at all. And he's looking at you to make sure you hide it.
Yeah, at that time, Smokes would just have it like under his jacket, and he's like, "Well, what can you do? Just try to stay out of close combat, I suppose. I mean, look at those bunches of bayonets over there. I mean, it's hard to find one particular knife. I mean, he would need to do all the cutting on various things, and then he would need to sharpen the blades again, or those were not mono. You know, it's quite a hassle.
He pretty much says, it's like, look, I can at least give you some more skin scorch grenades. We have more SC grenades and all that shit, because we got a big stuff from the major and that stuff. So here, I'll give you 2 extras, so that way you can use it in case anything happens. We got a bunch of flamers right there. You're up for it. He's like, yeah, I'll get my squad to at least get an extra canisters. He's like, perfect. Everybody works well. Just no reason to get in combat. I just like, I want to know about that. I'll tell you what, those damn civilians out there. They'll charge at you, man. I haven't seen more shit like that than what the orcs were doing.
Seriously? Are they this desperate or this crazy?
They're just that crazy. From my understanding, though, the colonel has his own batch of forces that are ready.
But how did they actually get past our lines?
They don't know, because they're just trying to take our ammunition now. Luckily, this stuff right here is helping us a lot better, so we're getting resupplied pretty well. All right, well, if you guys are going out, good luck with y'all.
Likewise.
And so Craven says, next.
Yeah, and with that, Smokes will take a step to the side. After all, little question there. How many canisters for the flamer fuel did I get?
How many are you thinking?
I think 3 wouldn't be unreasonable.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, so the next person, if you're trying to get your stuff, Harmon and Rook's turn now. Next!
Craven.
Motherfucker, where were you been? We thought,
I was with Devin.
Oh, we thought you died. We saw the whole thing. We saw your craft fall out first. What happened? Jesus. Flak must have got you hit hard.
Yeah, we had to hold position against a few muties.
Nah, bloody mutants. Alright. Tell you what. Alright, what can I get you, man?
Just stocking up on some bolter ammo.
Yeah, I got you. Get some extra bolter ammo that you used up and that stuff. It's like, alright, this should help you refill for everything and all that stuff. You're in luck. You're one of the few heavy weapon specialists out here now.
Well, short supply, high demand, I guess.
Short supply on the man who's trained to use it because they died during the drop site.
Well, lucky I'm around, eh?
Yeah, they're trying to get the supplies from the downed cruisers and all that stuff, but so far no luck. But we've managed to see all that shit right there. Yeah, all that blood on there. Yeah, you can say you're welcome. The guys say you're welcome for that shit. How are you on SC grenades? We got a handful. We managed to get a good shipment of them because one, they don't know what the fuck it is.
I'll take an extra 2.
All right, here. Two right here. Check and loaded.
Why, thank you.
Anytime. All right, gentlemen. Good luck. Party later. Morale time, right? Right there, Smokes.
I'm right.
All right. And if you don't mind, I have to take some time to do some inventory. And he pulls out a lighter and a glow stick and that stuff. He's like, inventory time.
So, what about you? Smoke says, and nods towards the heavy gunner in his body. Did I get that right? That that the major thought it would be a good idea to send you down into the sewers with us?
Did he say anything about that?
Technically no.
Are you sure I did? Well, you go first.
I mean, your heavy weapons, your squad technically did kind of get wounded and all that stuff, so it's your choice whether you want to go or not. Player wise, yes, you will go because you want that experience.
Yes.
All right.
I had a word. I'm gonna be going down into the sewers.
All right, then you best keep in the back. I mean, you know, with that heavy thing, and with that Smokes not towards the heavy bolter, and all those boxes of ammo, you wouldn't want to get close to those orcs. You know, could get very nasty really soon.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you when to keep your heads down.
Sounds good to me. By the way, you're not a very talkative guy, are you?
Well, I'm here to do my job.
Well, we all are. Still, you know, some are more talkative than others, I suppose. Speaking of which, and with that, Smokes would gesture him to come along, as he would move over to Tater and And Fred? So say, what were you actually before the whole thing started? Like, did you volunteer for this? Were you drafted, or have you already been in the PDF before that and just reassigned to the regiment?
I volunteered.
Huh. What for? I mean, I too volunteered, but still, I mean, what were your reasons for that?
Well, I feel everyone should do their part for the Emperor.
Ah, I see.
Couple of
And
locals around
no
me.
other reasoning? Just your sense of duty?
That, and there was a group of friends and such. We all signed up together.
Ah, I see. So going for the whole adventure thing then, eh? Smokes would ask and look the guy over, trying to guess how old he might be. What was your name again?
Harmon.
Harmon. Alright. So, how many of your friends are still alive? Or are they even in this company, or?
It's been quite a while since I've seen any of them.
Huh. Well, you know what? Once we return from that mission, I'll help you look around, alright? I mean, a reunion amongst friends is always a reason to celebrate, right?
Indeed it is.
Alright then. Let's see what Tater's doing meanwhile. You know, you can't leave him out of sight before he actually does something with his taters. Or something like that. So yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, fictionally, I guess narratively. After I get my long las, we're actually at the main base again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's tending the tater fields.
You mean the taters fields you just planted this morning, basically?
Yeah, he's watering and he's kissing on them a little bit. 16 generations of tater farmer will do that to you.
And thus you see, like, what's his name again? Where is he? Shit, where is he in here?
Name?
Oh, Fred. You see Fred walk up and it's like, hey, how's that long lapse? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
He's like, you're kissing the bloody plant. That's what you're doing. What are you doing, man?
I'm making sure it gets the hydration it needs. Jesus, Frog.
We got water right in there.
Yeah? Well, my lips secrete, special stuff, special sauce.
Whatever.
Tater sauce. I'm telling you, I learned from my granddaddy, and his daddy told him how to do it. So don't get on me about this, all right?
No, I'm just asking you. All right,
One of the potato plants leaves.
All right. Jesus, man.
I'm really surprised. This soil here is real nice. It's like doubly quick.
Yeah, it reminds me of home, to be honest with you.
This soul is doubly quick.
He sits down with you and that shit. He's like, yeah, it honestly does remind me of home. How long has it been since since last we've seen home?
It's been 2 weeks, Frog. Relax.
Technically, no. It's been probably about 2 or 3 months.
It's been. Don't you contradict me. It's been 2 weeks.
The voice in your head says, sorry.
That's what I thought.
Well,
thank you.
He goes, what are you talking? You see, Fred goes like, who are you talking to?
Why do you ask so many questions?
I'm just curious about you. You started talking to yourself.
You're curious about me. And what did you do? Were you a stock trader on Dovorni? What the hell? Get out of here. Or
No.
you're going to help me tend?
No,
I
was a mechanic, FYI.
A mechanic?
Yeah.
With that haircut? I doubt it.
Excuse me? You motherfucker? You know what? I was trying to talk to you, but clearly you're just here insulting me when I'm just trying to ask you some questions.
I'm not insulting anything. I've never seen a mechanic with lovely fingernails like that.
I will see you at the briefing to when we're about to head out. All right.
All right. Well, go find me a shovel. All right. Jeez.
Here. By the way, he throws it. It's like I found a shovel for you. It's called. You're welcome.
Frog doesn't catch it. He just looks down at it and says,
he says what?
Yeah. What does he say?
Thanks. Thanks.
The delay on that, like, thanks.
No problem.
But then Smokes would walk up and he's like, Taters, what are you doing there, man? I mean, I can imagine that you might be lonely, but you know, I don't think the Taters make good girlfriends.
I ain't explaining this again. I just explained it to Frog, and he can't understand a thing. I think that ear thing, he's got some kind of infection in there. Something's playing with his mind. I don't know.
Dare to doubt that, but yeah. Why are you kissing those potatoes? I mean, if you could actually grow some girlfriends out of those, I mean, that could be quite an opportunity, you know? But there's a lot of lonely guys in the trenches.
You'd be surprised what a tater can do for you.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
it can do music. It can do
wait.
Love.
Wait. Okay, that's something I didn't want to know.
1,600 years of tater farmers has gotten me to this point. All right. I don't understand what everybody's problem is.
I have no
I'm just
idea.
trying to make some taters. All right. Can you guys just like give me some space? I'll show you how to do the pleasurable tater maneuver later on. Just let them grow.
Actually, I was more interested in tater music, but whatever. By the way, if you need anything for your taters, you know, let me know and I'll keep my eyes open.
All right. Well, let me think.
Nice shovel you got there, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna. Yep. I'm hoeing, shoveling the taters. Say, do you happen to know where? Are you in need of a telescopic sight? Because I got one, but this thing's got a sight on it. I mean, you want to do a trade or something? You want a gift?
Well, let me take a look. And yeah, Smokes will take a closer look at it and figures, you know, it might be worth something to somebody in the trenches up ahead, you know. After all, they most likely have more use for that sort of thing, for some sniping over there to the enemy trench.
Yeah, I don't put too much luck into them. They don't have, you know, the tater eyes. I can spot taters from 600 yards. I don't even need this thing anymore.
Wait, while they are underground?
You've never heard of tater vision?
Tater vision? What the?
So, this is the part where I believe Talgol's going to come in. You've heard rumors of a guy who's been growing taters on the side, and they're actually kind of talking behind their back. His back a little bit.
Are you growing potatoes?
No, I don't know what potatoes are. Where you're from? No, these are taters, for one. Alright?
Yeah, don't fight him with that one. Not a good idea.
We mean fight. Nobody's fighting anybody. I'm growing these so people can eat. So we can fight, just not each other, other people. Come on. 1,600 years of tater farming has gotten me to my point right now. And I believe me, I know what I'm doing. Come on.
He's like, yeah, I mean, like, gotta be honest with you, he knows his damn shit and how to cook. When you look behind, you see another line scorcher coming by who Fro Tater's actually familiar with. He's actually the one that talked to you about Red and Basic and that stuff.
Yeah, it's John. I know John. He's a nice guy. He helped Frug. He's the other medic. He's what I believe to be.
Technically, no. His name is Avar, And
all right, well, I'm not good at names. All right, come on.
He goes, he's just like, yeah, can't go wrong with him. Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
Hello.
Doing all right. About to get our briefing and then get down into the sewers, down and dirty.
Yeah, need company? I hear they need a second squad to go out. A second squad for each, 2 squads overall for each sewers.
Well, you're definitely welcome. I mean, if you actually volunteer to go down there, we most likely look good in a report for you. But
I just want to kill.
You know, if I were you, I would.
I just want to kill some orcs. To be honest with you, me and 7 other guys and that stuff. You in?
And what weapon would you be bringing along with you?
We're actually, so it's like we're the special. We're the special weapons squad. We have at least 1 grenade launcher, 2 flamers, and the rest las guns.
Well, not sure about how useful the grenade launcher might be down there.
Well,
but
don't point it up. That's all you got to do is.
Well, we got plenty of SC grenades. So, do you really want us to get close enough to get orcs when we have to throw grenades at them?
We saw how the other people turned out. They're all dead.
I'm just saying that the sewers are most likely very confined spaces. But unless the major gave you any other orders, I mean, I would be a fool to turn down additional help. The more firepower we can get over those orcs, the better.
I volunteer. I mean, if anything, as soon as the orcs get close to you, as long as that skin scorches on them, as soon as they get close enough to you, that's when you can get your flamers up. Poof, bingo, just like that.
I get that.
So, what do you say? We can get my men's ready. My men are ready already, as it is. So.
All right then. OC wise, you did say that we still need to go to the briefing.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna pretty much say that you guys got the briefing that there's gonna be 1 or 2 squads for each sector of the sewer to find what they need, and also to clear the orcs out. Don't know what the manpower of the orcs are so far, as no one is able to get down there or figure out what's been going on.
All right then. One more question for Arvin though. Don't suppose any of you guys actually has a las cutter or a plasma cutter?
High or low?
I say high.
And it's like, nah, we're not that. We're not combat engineers. Don't you have one guy? Don't you have one guy as a combat engineer?
Yeah, but he's been redesignated as a runner for.
Well, hold up. I'll look. I'll ask around. Hold up. So high or low twice.
Well, Talgol, Clarence, what do you say?
High or low? First roll.
Low.
Low first. Okay, Clarence, high or low?
Putting everything on me, huh? High.
Damn it! He's like, so he comes back probably about 15 minutes later, and he holds it up. And he's like, "Last cutter," throws it to you.
Hey, don't give that thing to me. I wouldn't know how to use that thing properly.
Well, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't use it professionally. I'm not a combat engineer. What are you using it for anyway? What do you think I'm using it for anyway? Oh, hold up.
Well,
I'll ask one of the men. They might know how to do it. I mean, some of them have done jobs previously, and we've left home not too long ago.
Yeah, if you have any mechanic or somebody who actually, did a little bit of welding or something like that, it might be useful.
You see Fred. You see Fred walk up to you. He grabs it from your hands, like, "Thank you."
Alright, just keep in mind to hand it back to the nice guy. And yeah, the idea is that I think that we most likely encounter some bulkheads or some heavy steel doors or something, and those shit things might be locked, And since we don't have any heavy explosives in that regard, or at least nothing that we want to use to draw unnecessary attention to us, wading through that shit might be the smartest thing to do,
He's like, "Works for me." You're also gonna have You see one Scion Scout, and it goes what's her name? It's Smokes, right?
Yeah, my friends call me that.
Private Boulevard, I'm here to escort you over to the sewer where you're designated to.
Well, not sure whether we need an escort for that short walk, but all right.
Yeah, it's a decent walk. Plus, you guys don't know which sewer system you guys are assigned to.
All right then, lead the way.
It's like, all right. Once the briefing's done, just find me right here in bingo. I have my own briefing, so I'll meet you guys over here. So about an hour later, and you guys getting your supplies, you get everything you need to get ready to go into the sewers. So, any questions before I switch the map?
Yeah. Have we ever ironed out what rank Smokes is actually?
He is considered a corporal right now.
He didn't get a field promotion after the other sergeant died?
He's been leading the squad, so yeah.
So technically, he's acting sergeant, right?
Yeah. You're not a sergeant itself. You're technically a corporal right now, but they at least give you the corporal so they can distinguish you for rank in case there's any issues.
Oh,
got it.
That's from the major.
Tater's still gonna call him Sarge. It's just what's gonna happen.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, so I'll move this over here real quick, and we'll switch over to the map. You guys walk to where the entrance is to the sewers, which is pretty much from a manhole, which one person at a time you get down. The sewers itself are, you can hear water. There's water in here, but not everywhere. And you do hear movement, and you guys do hear like screams or anything. Just like some random stuff. So chances are there's orcs down here, but where you do not know. Your task is to find any fungal plants and spores. If you need to turn down the volume, go right ahead. It's right over here.
Oh, this is a serious map.
Hmm.
All right. Maybe we should remove some of the excess, like the corn. We should get rid of the corn people, right?
Yeah. I made this map a while ago, obviously.
Ricky's people aren't here. It's a shame the corn guy didn't come with us.
That's Alex.
No, I mean the corn guy, not Alex's character.
Oh.
I really like him. He was a nice guy.
Oh, Netgear?
No, the corn guy. I always wish I had my, a comrade who would like kiss my ass. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, him.
Well, too bad you got Frog.
Oh, you do have.
I know.
Harmon.
He's just a worthless piece of crap, though. Frog is just.
Hey, he's like, I heard that. Thank you.
This is out of character. What do you mean you heard that?
No,
Get
because he always assumes that you're saying something about him.
Yeah, he's a worthless sack of crap. So
yeah,
I mean,
exactly my point.
I've never heard of a mechanic who like is so worried about his fingernails either. What a weirdo.
You rolled what he wants to be like.
Yeah, well.
All right.
I mean, maybe because he has been doing a lot of mechanic work in the past, and maybe had an overbearing mother who was like, if you get your hands dirty, you best wash them or something like that. And
so
might have scrubbed his fingernails with a steel brush.
So
and said, you're gonna have that again.
Let's move these guys
if you
out.
ever get your dirty hands on the tablecloth. Yeah, on the tablecloth again.
Okay, so to distinguish who has a flamer and who has a grenade launcher, minus the guy right here, and the one in red are the ones with the 2 flamers.
Alright, in that case.
So go ahead and organize how you guys want to go. There is overall. Oh, the Scion Scout. Where is he out?
Oh, I thought he just meant to lead us to the area.
Oh, okay, even better. Oh yeah, he's right here. He's
I
going
mean-
down with you because he knows the areas a lot better than you do.
Alright, sure, then he can
He's pretty
try
much
to be point man.
okay.
Wait, are you saying this one, Jarvan and Ivar, are the ones that have flamers?
Yep, because of the red piece. What there's red base piece.
All right, well let me just add that to their names.
Okay.
Just so we know. Shouldn't they be like flanking either side of the tunnels like this?
That's why I was moving to the right side. I also have a flamer with me now.
Oh, okay. Well,
So the idea was basically that, you know, one in the middle, and basically like so.
what about all these poor bastards behind us?
Well, basically just lining up behind us. I would say in like 2 columns.
Man, these are some serious pipes they have for a this many people to be.
This is technically like a big. This is like the main entryway for when you guys got to the certain location, but some other places are actually cramped up, as you see how it is. But because, like I
can't see,
said,
there's fog of war there. I have no idea what's in front of me.
but you can see the map though.
Yeah, the rough thing there. So yeah, we'll just have to see about a few things.
I would imagine Frotator would still comment. Man, these are big old shit pipes.
It's like, here, you're telling me I could smell shit. It's like those are orcs for you.
I think it's the scout in front of us, honestly. Those guys are doing a whole lot of nothing.
He stopped us like, hey, I don't have to tell you when the orcs are coming, you know. I hope good luck with that.
I mean, you're right out in front. I mean, if anyone has to go, you do now. You're in front. You can't go through here. You're gonna go through all of us? I'd like to see it. Get out there. Go on.
Come on, guys, calm down. So
Yeah.
first one, Bulver, you go about, let's say, say about 6 meters in front of us, the rest of us, and you know, you tell us what you see. When you see anything of particular notice, give us a signal when it's clear to follow up. And yeah, if shit's going down, fall back and throw yourself down on the ground, alright? We try to cover you, then crawl back to our lines if anything serious is happening, alright?
Copy that.
Harmon should got your ass covered, and once you're in the clear, we're gonna light them up if they are coming in force, alright?
Copy.
Understood.
I have no idea how many orcs are down here, just so you know. So get that. He's looking back at us. I was like, while you're at it, why don't you get the heavy bolter up front?
Simple. If we should actually run into some orcs, or if they're just too fast for us to intercept them, would be a shame to have a guy who is the only one who actually knows how to operate that shit to be gunned in the first place.
And also be
Besides, range shouldn't be much of an issue there. And I'm sure that Fred and Taters are smart enough to just lay down once the firing actually starts. Right, boys?
Fro agrees, but he looks at Frog. He's like, I don't know about him though. He's like, shut up, Fro. He's like, all right, well, I'm moving up. He moves up. He gets into the corner right here, and he looks down and without, let's see. Where's my dice? Where's my dice? There's my dice. Okay. So he looks down. He looks down towards you. He one hand going towards his midsection and one hand going above his head. And he shows a number. In his fingers he shows the number 4.
I think he means he has seen 4 of those small ones.
So
Alright, Who amongst you is a good shot?
They all looking at Fro.
Howdy.
And he looks at you and he's like, that's a stupid question. Even we all know that.
No, I mean, who else but Fro? I mean, Fro is a good guy, but I dare to doubt he can shoot 4 of those little green bastards at once.
Let's see. Udazar and Lenny, you go up with them. He goes, fuck me. Alright.
Alright. The rest of you stay here. Fro, the others, come along.
Alright. Hold on, I'm just checking something. Hold on.
Shh, quiet, man.
Alright, I'll put the thing on, don't you worry. Yeah.
Right, so we would move quietly up to the Science Scout. And the idea is basically that he should, you know, point out where exactly they are. And the idea, or my hopes, are that we are able to get those 4 Gretchen down, like, with 1 shot each, with a minimum of noise. I mean, after all, last guns are not as noisy as flamethrowers or grenade launchers. And we don't want to, you know, let the orcs know we're here.
Pretty much. Alright, so who's gonna move up first? So he's holding his hands and he says, and he moves up to tell you guys to get up here quickly. So guys, go ahead and get yourself into any position you need to be.
You want me to take point? You want me to be the first to look around a corner here?
Yeah, Boulevard. Point them where the enemies are. Lenny, Ulizar, you go down on your knees. The other ones, meaning you, Fro and Fred, you're gonna line up behind them and shoot down those fucking orcs.
Okay, so right now they're looking away, so you have the element of surprise on them.
Bulva, you give the signal once everyone has the target.
It's like they're looking away, so it's like stand in the middle, go. So they crouch. Those 2 are crouching. Those 2 will stand, and Bolvar is in position, ready to fire at anybody. He goes, orcoid, tater, right here.
Hold on, let me switch around here. Get out of the way, Fro. Jesus, come on now. There.
For you doing, for you doing extra movement like that, we're rolling.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Alright, I can see him now. You should have told me as I was coming around the corner. You're the guy with the eyes on you. Alright.
Alright. He's looking at Smokes and that stuff. It's like, on you.
And with that, Smokes just abruptly, you know, let his hand move down like, go!
Alright, full aim for everybody. The Gretchens are hit no problem by the 2 Line Scorchers. And Bolvar himself, because he has a silencer on his autogun, he hits no problem.
I hit. I just don't have any degrees of success, so it's 1 straight hit.
Oh, you sure about that? Let's see. Short distance?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Add
Okay,
plus,
well,
add plus and you're doing a single shot, so that's another plus 10 right there, plus 20.
And we're acting with the surprise, so basically an ambush.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's already like 50 to your standard ballistic skill. So that's 113, something like that. So that's at least 2 degrees of success, I
Okay,
think.
hold on. Let me get used to these this new gun too. So, yeah, and the attack infliction extra D10 of damage for every 2 degrees of success to a maximum of 2d10. These extra D10s do not. Okay. So I rolled an 82. So it was 100. You said 113.
I think so, if I recall correctly.
So that's 2 degrees of success then, right?
Yeah, that means you can roll 2d10 plus the normal thing for the damage.
Okay. So extra D10 of damage for every 2 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2, 3. The Gretchens are down.
What about the one here in the back?
He's looking away.
Yeah, but didn't we have like 5 guys shooting in total?
1, 2, 3.
So wait, Fred isn't shooting?
Fred's a comrade there, right? He can't really do shooting.
He's pretty much helping shoot the orc. The orc's the more of the priority.
All right.
So I have a question.
I mean, in all due honesty, I thought you were gonna shoot too.
What? No, Smokes definitely knows he's not that good of a good of a shooter to actually do that sort of thing.
Okay, then we'll just say that another person came up and they're crouching right there and
Well,
they're gonna shoot at the Gretchen.
You did say that the Gretchen wasn't looking, so I assumed our guys could just, you know. So, what did you roll damage-wise, Clarence?
So I have a question about damage. Does the extra D10 include the +4 for the long glass or not?
What? No, I think it means
total.
whether it gets another D10. So no, it's 2d10 plus 4 in this case.
Yeah.
Well,
But thing is, both of those D10s can score Righteous Fury. So if you actually roll a 10 on one of those two...
Hold on. It says I can get a maximum of extra 2d10 damage, so I got that with my 2 extra degrees of success.
One extra dice.
Okay, so it'll get rid of this one then. Okay, so, but I'm asking, so if I rolled a 3 here on the extra d10, it doesn't get the extra +4 from the gun's damage itself?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So I did, it's 12 damage with a pen of 1.
In total, only 12 damage?
Yep.
You rolled 2d10.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, 5 and a 3. Not ideal.
With a pen of 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a long last, so okay.
Yeah. And I didn't bother because I thought we were surprised, so I didn't bother to put overcharge into it. So.
Okay.
Bad idea in that regard.
It's felling, so how much felling is it?
4.
Okay, so you take away the toughness bonus. 4.
Okay, yeah, that should possibly do the trick.
So it's 12 damage.
Otherwise, we just have to hope that we'll roll in a high initiative.
So, shooting the orc. Stampers a little bit. Unfortunately, he is not dead. You were close though. And he yells out a bellowing roar, and any orcoid that is near that will hear it.
Oh shit.
Initiative!
God damn it. I was hoping we would get to roll initiative and might have a chance with all our guys just, you know, mowing them down. Well, good job, taters.
Yeah,
now we're all gonna die. No, I'm just kidding, but let's see.
Initiative's a 1d10 plus agility, right?
Yep. I have an
Alright.
initiative of 8.
initiative of 10.
11.
Alright, so... Toggle, you have 11. Dietzi?
8.
Clarence?
10.
Alright, so the first one to go is the Line Scorchers, but you can give a quick command if you want to.
Yeah. Fall back to the entrance.
It's like, shit.
As he turns around, he would also signal the others to go back, further in this direction. While silently cursing to himself. God, Emperor, damn it. I fucking hate running.
So the Line Scorcher is going to try... So before he moves, he's going to try to fire and take out the orc real quick in high variance. And then he's going to fall back to position.
Oh boy, let's hope
he hits. Okay, so it's just a D10 plus 5 for the pen of 2 with the because he did high variance. Ooh, look at that!
Not too shabby, I would say.
Not too shabby at all. I'm gonna pull out the good rules on this. T66.
Who is shooting? Who just shot?
The
Was it
guardsman.
Bolivar?
Bolivar, the one that's on the left side.
Yeah, of course he did. He waited until, the thing started roaring after we shot it.
Oh, he
Fucking out.
killed the. Shut the fuck up! He killed the Gretchen, man.
Yeah, of course he did. He's gotta wait until everything goes bad.
Yeah, because he
It's
fired.
never Fro's fault. It's never.
Well, it's your fault for not killing him.
Well, come on, it's a hard thing to do, to kill an orc in just one shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's about
But then-
3 other things I should have done, but I didn't.
it's okay. It's a game. As long as you guys are ready for what's happening.
Fro is always
Well,
ready. He might not be
I have one
smart,
idea how we can handle it. So let's see whether this actually works. I mean, so yeah, he's the guy who shot the orc. Oh yeah, wait, you were going for the
Yeah, I'm
thing.
trying to figure out the head. What did I roll? Was it a 20 what?
I'm actually trying to see where you actually roll it.
On my table. It was a 2, the first number, and what was the second number? Never mind.
7, I think.
2, 4. Okay. So it's 42. It hits him in the body. He does 10 damage, plus he gets rid of the armor, but the unnatural toughness alone. So he... Okay, so body for heat energy. Okay. So it does kill him, so the strike was a full force of the attack. The target reels to the ground, smoke spiraling out from the wound from his chest. The target is knocked prone, and as you see, his body catches on fire from the blast itself as he is dead. And they begin to fall back. It's like, shit, shit, shit! Next is going to be... Talgo, you're up.
Smoke signal to fall back, correct?
Exactly.
So... full move takes me there.
Okay. Oh yeah, so the other line scorchers, they'll move back with you. Okay. Next is going to be Eobald. You see one Scretchen that turns around or whatever, and you hear like roars coming down the hallway. Not this one right here, but right on this side over here.
We got ourselves a welcoming party, boys.
No shit.
Do you want me? You want me to take some shots or what? What are we doing? Am I running? What?
Fall back.
You sure that's
Smokes
a good
gas
idea?
just while he himself is already like.
Oh,
Keep in
boy.
mind, his lungs are basically like plastered with tar from the inside.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Well,
I mean,
I'll cover you, I suppose. Come on, keep going. I'm good. Half action aim, and I'm shooting at this Gretchen. Come on, Frog ain't or Fro ain't the smartest. So it's short range. All right. And I'm firing on Overload now because now he's actually afraid. All right, so 44. So that's I'm rolling against what? So it's short range, half action aim. That's 10 or 20.
Yep. You hit the Gretchen.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how many degrees of success that is.
What's your ballistic skill was 63, right?
It's 62 plus. So and then also let me see.
You get plus 10 from half action aiming.
Does Lasgun Barrage work with semi? Because it says when firing when full or semi.
Well, did you fire semi-burst?
Semi-auto, that's what it means, not semi-shoot. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so this doesn't apply. Okay. Let me see, what else? Half action, yada yada yada. Accurate, so that's a plus 10 just base with aim, so that's 20.
Yep.
And then with
Short
short
range,
it's 30. Is there anything else I can use?
Minus 10 because he's a small guy.
Okay, so it's 20. So I'm rolling against an 80, so that's or an 82.
Against an 82, that's more than 2 degrees of success, so that's actually 3 degrees of success.
Okay, so I need 4 to roll 3, so it's...
Yep, so it's 2d10.
So, alright, so first roll...
9, nice.
So 9...
And the what? The other one?
That's 15 if I add the overload damage. That's 15 plus 2, and then this one... a 9.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think that Gretchen is toast.
Oh yeah, so you fire... I guess, what did you roll overall? What did you roll? Like to
so
hit?
that's...
Right here?
Roll to hit a 44.
Alright, you hit him in the body, so... You... You overpowered the long las itself, and thus you see the little skinny body of the Gretchen literally get cut in half from the bolt of the las gun you had, and you see one side still running, but you see his other half fall right behind him, and then the other half falls down, because that's how quick you killed the thing.
I think you can also imagine, like, with its screech of terror and pain, and with its lungs basically evaporating, it kind of sounds like R2-D2 getting hit in The Empire Strikes Back. You know, he is...
There was...
Oh my god.
True, but there was no sound. That's how quick. Like, he was just like... Ah! Ah!
Pop
and from that, you see this. Stand by.
Damn, did they roll this good for initiative?
No, because he aimed down, but he was able to take a glimpse of a quick orc.
Oh.
And you didn't see him, but right here is a Gretchen. He's right there.
Okie dokie. We're gonna have fun.
Alright, do you want to do anything else?
No, I already did a half action aim and a half action shot, so my turn's over.
Okay. Next is going to be... Who's next? I'll let you go, Dietzi.
Well, who else would be before me? That's the question.
Oh, you technically already went. You ran, right?
Well, I am running towards our own lines
Okay.
for now.
Go for it.
Like, shit. So yeah, running my full distance of 12 meters. Over there before turning around and kneeling down. And bringing the flame up. Fuck, I'm really overdue for some cardio. So yeah, that was basically my turn. So whose turn is it now?
The orcs.
Oh. Yeah, Taters, you sure you don't want to run now?
He only can see one. I mean, maybe it's a good idea.
Okay, next is...
Dude, think of the Taters. The Taters need you, man. Who else is gonna take care of them? Those Taters need a father!
God.
You're not the tater farmer. Okay, now the Gretchens are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
And they're fast sons of bitches, huh?
Well, they're basically running / sprinting for it, so...
Piling in.
You see more Gretchens coming in right now. And next is going to be these little guys.
You brought weaponized pumpkins with you?
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh shit, squicks.
Of course.
Maybe
By the
it was
way,
a good idea to run.
Oh,
By the way,
man,
what-
they move
what
eight. They move 18.
By the way, what did Bulvar actually roll for his initiative?
They can't attack right now.
Yeah, luckily. But yeah, what was Bulvar's initiative? That he
6.
did,
He's last.
okay, yeah. Wow.
He goes as soon as he sees them running, he just pretty much runs right away. He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Get it!" He's like,
That's
"You
a
better."
fast
He's like,
motherfucker.
"You better get that heavy bolter ready." And he's more like right there. All right, next is going to be top of the order. So the Skin Scorch guys are going in. So these guys are ready. Uzar
Yeah,
and
smoke's
Lenny.
gesturing to hold their fire for now, after all Tater is still fucking around at the back of the tunnel.
And
Get there eventually.
the Flamers
And Red.
move up right away, and they're going to take position to get ready while the grenade launcher is ready and in action. Until he sees orcs and you get out of there, he's going to immediately fire a grenade launcher right there. So have the Skin Scorch go in there. And everybody else is now on Overwatch mode. All right here. Whatever comes down here, they're on Overwatch. Next is going to be Talgol.
Gonna
Set up the heavy bolter, man.
He's like, what the fuck you think we're trying to do? That's what Rook says.
Fiddling around with your dicks by the sounds of it.
He's just like, I'm not the one who's up there. Jesus Christ.
How long does it take to brace the heavy bolter?
To set up and brace with your comrade, I would say it's just a half action.
Okay. So, set it up and take a shot at the first squig.
Okay. Go ahead and fire.
Right.
And
so it's with a +10 because he's the bracer.
Okay.
So it's 56.
Keep in mind, you also have the advantage of it being short range. After I think the effective firing range of your heavy bolter is 100 or 200 meters.
150.
So yeah, everything within 75 meters is short distance for you.
which is pretty much everywhere in this
So,
board.
I rolled a 9.
Dear Lord.
So that's 19, 20, 19, 29, 39.
Well,
5 degrees of success.
yeah, that's
Which
yeah,
is
yeah, that's
6
nice.
hits,
Yes.
which is my maximum.
Go ahead and just roll overall damage you would possibly do these squigs, because whatever, if you kill this guy, it goes right into him.
Right. Well, it's tearing, so I roll 2 and take the highest.
Yep. I just want to see how much damage you do alone.
8, 9, 10, 11, 14. 14 pen 5. 15.
You kill that one. He pops like a pumpkin, being hit by a sledgehammer.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting
one was
hungry.
17 damage.
Fro and Tater, you have little small squig flesh on you.
Can you not get it on the boots, please?
Wow, he's awfully calm.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
No, I mean, I'm not sure whether I would be so calm if a pumpkin-sized creature with, daggers for teeth would be charging at me, you know.
He's
And
dealt
basically-
with them before. We dealt with them before. They ain't
Would
nothing.
basically a 50 cal, slamming into the wall like 1 meter right next to you. I mean, Fro is really chillaxed for that.
He's not okay. His intelligence is only 25. 1. And 2, the Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
The Emperor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's how they call it back home.
Sure.
Big Empy. Yep.
It was 15 damage, then 13, and finally I got a 10, which is Righteous Fury,
Correctus.
which is roll another dice, right?
Yep, correct. Until you don't roll a 10 anymore.
No, 19. So that's like 70, 80 damage total.
You kill them both. There's nothing left from you firing at the little pumpkins. Now they're just little seeds. That's how much flesh is around. All right, next is yeah, it's Clarence. You're up.
Run, Tater, run!
I think you might be right about that one. Hold on for a second. So him and so come on, Frug. I think our buddies are calling for us.
Before you even started saying that, you see Frug start running.
Yeah, we're going back here.
Frog immediately starts running even before you say it. That's like, shit! He's like,
Yeah,
thanks, buddy,
don't-
appreciate it.
Hold on for a sec. I gotta roll an agility test. Hold on.
For what?
What?
If I run, I gotta run. I gotta pass a agility test or fall prone, right?
No.
Eh? What
You
gave you that idea?
Just run. You're not going through impassable terrain or anything like that makes you fall.
Are you sure?
Well, at least he didn't explain to us that we're like literally knee deep in shit.
So we're not knee deep in shit.
Not yet, but who
Oh.
knows? I
Alright.
can imagine that over there it would be knee deep, being knee deep in shit.
Well, I run anyway. How about that?
You run.
Well, obviously.
Alright, next is going to be... Yahtzee.
Yeah, going into Overwatch. And prone. Anything that gets this close is gonna get fried.
Okay. They're making a strategy to where the Gretchens or Snotlings are going to go first. 3, 4. Immediately in the corner, you see 4 Gretchens charging in. Then following. Hold on, I'll organize this, make it even look better. Because they move 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, I didn't realize 18 was quick, so technically, nah, these guys are 12. These guys are 18, so they're right there. One's right here, one's right there, one's right there, one's closer right here, one's up here, one's right here. Oh, by the way, these are all individuals.
Got it.
Okay.
Uh,
Who wants
18
to...
would take that orc there.
Oh, he moved up from up here, though.
Oh, okay.
So, with that being in mind, you see a large... What you would see a large semi-horde of
Jesus.
orcs and Gretchens. Oh, you also see Squiggy!
Whoa.
Oh,
And he's quick. He's a quick little bastard, and he was right there, so he's able to get up there at least.
Yeah, a quick squick.
So, who's gonna start the Overwatch?
Well, if nobody else wants to, I can do that.
Yeah, I think because Harmon fired already. And go ahead, Smokes. Overwatch.
Right, if I'm not mistaken, my flamer does 1d10 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, you know what? I actually I'll let the guy with the skin scorch fire
So yeah,
first.
the moment the Gretchens went, he fired right at that position right there. So I will roll what happened to my other dice.
You're gonna roll for what happened to your other dice? That seems a little bit strange.
It's not the same. Okay, so that's 3 degrees of failure for 7. So he fires right there, and I rolled a 7. So it just pretty much hits the... He hits the wall right here, and it bounces off and lands about right here.
Good enough, I suppose.
Skin Scorch goes off. Now I gotta get the Skin Scorch rules up. Hold up. I gotta make sure I got
Well,
it
6
correctly.
It has a 6 meters radius.
I know that. I know that, but I'm trying to see if there's a toughness for it, because regardless, these guys will roll for toughness. Because I want them to. Nope.
Let's see. I can open up document quickly.
I got
Bum,
it.
bum, bum, skin scorch. By default, there is no toughness thing.
So I'll
what
just
it
make
does?
it a -20 to their toughness then, just because. I mean, like they can resist it, but it's gonna be tough. Nope, not for the Gretchens, not for the orcs. But the orcs from before, you know, the orcs just run. They look a little more blind, but their natural toughness alone, like, does not affect them as much as it does a human does or a Gretchen. So Gretchen falls down on the ground. Gretchen starts proning. Gretchen's prone, but the orcs are still charging in. But they seem like they're trying to rub their eyes while charging in, but they don't seem as affected as you would know.
Alright, light them up, boys! Fill them with flame, fury, and laser.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage, and the two flamers are going to fire their flamers. It's 20 meters, right?
Yeah, it should all be well within the range. That's why, you know, Smokes was, you know, saying that we should fall back. After all, if we would have stayed here, we would already be in trouble.
Yep. Agreed.
So, let's see. Wow. A fucking 1. So 1 plus 4, that's only 5. That doesn't really do shit. Or the Skin Scorch does double the flamer thing?
Yeah, the bonus that the flamer gets.
Ah, so basically it's 9 damage. Well,
Okay.
that's not really good at all.
Not bad though. I mean, could be worse.
No, it literally can't. Dude, look. You can't roll worse than a 1 on a d10. Or on any die for that matter.
Well, my guy rolled Righteous Fury. So that's 18 damage right there. Okay, so gotta make sure I do this correctly.
Well, those things at least need to roll for their agility, whether they are actually caught on fire.
Yep.
After all, flamers, at least going by the rules, are not necessarily
So
killing their targets just by...
the Gretchens die, hands down. There's nothing for them to survive off of it. The orcs, however, so they do...
what about the other flamer guy? Or...
I rolled both of them.
Ah, okay.
One's a 10 and one's an 8.
Ah, so in total they were like...
So one's
no,
18,
wait,
the other one is 8. Hold up. 10 plus
But-
8, 18, and the other one is 16. So toughness bonus plus their body, so 16. I need a calculator, so I got it. So 16 minus 8, 8, and 8. So they overall do 18 points of damage. So these orcs, along with you doing the damage as well, die.
What about the squig?
Fine.
Those damn
Nice.
weaponized potatoes are what? Oh, pumpkins. Jeez. Potatoes on the brain, dude.
Okay. And right away, I'll just give it to you guys. The orcs, the remaining orcoids are in the corner, so light them up. Lasgun guys, see if they can do it. How many of them? 6 or 5?
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6.
One of them has a grenade launcher.
No?
Oh yeah, because
That's-
Bolvar has it too. But he has an autogun. But don't
Yeah,
matter.
he has an autogun, so yeah. 5 less guns and an autogun. Then we also have Fred and Tater.
No, because they ran. 6.
Yeah, but I mean, since they got, I believe, first in the initiative.
Yep, but this is last. Technically, I'm just pretty much finishing up. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. So, oh yeah, but it is Overwatch, so
Hmm.
technically that's why. So 7, so 10. So that does. So 4 damage. 4, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0. So overall damage to the orcs 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that one just. So I'll actually do this. Okay. Next is going to be them again. They learned their lesson because they haven't fought the orcs before. So they're going to go in high variant. And they're going to try to roll again. Oh my god. So 1 jams.
Wow,
6
that's
hits. That misses. That misses. That hits. And the flamers. Because the skin scorch is completely off them, so it just does regular damage. However, that's good damage right there. So 2 hit for the las gun.
Yeah, I would say those orcs are pretty much dead.
Yeah. Alright, there's 2 left. So I can give you guys the chance to kill them. So next is going to be Talgo, you're up. It's your choice whether you want to fire at them or you want the other guys to take care of them.
Smokes. Suppressing fire or just finish this?
Hold your fire, the last guns can take care of those guns. Don't want to waste any more ammunition than we have to.
I'll just reload.
Alright, next is Eobald.
Alright. If I do a half action, can I see which one is more heavily wounded?
Based on the number, this one's a little bit more wounded.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot the one that's not as heavily wounded.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a half action aim and I'm gonna do a fire. So let's see. So it's I'm rolling against a. So I'm getting a plus 30 for everything. So I'm rolling against a 92.
Okay.
I'm putting my gun into overload. So if I get a 91 or higher, my gun jams. So here we go. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And it does!
Motherfuck.
Did you roll 100?
No, I rolled a
99.
You need to roll a perfect 100 for it to jam.
No, it's because it's
As soon as it's on overload, it loses its reliable quality.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you're right.
So my gun's jammed.
Just frizz it out for now.
We got ourselves a problem here. This new gun ain't worth a damn.
Shit! Alright, Detsy, you're up.
Oh boy. Well. Huh. Let's see. What do you guys think? Should I waste the flamer shot on it, or should I just drop the flamer, ready the last gun, and just burst into them? Guys?
Well, it's easier to get las packs recharged.
So yeah, Smokes quickly drops his flamer, holds up his las gun, and bursts into them. If I hit with a full number of shots, I want 2 to go for this orc who's less wounded.
Okay.
And if I hit with the third one, this orc's gonna bite it, hopefully.
Roll to hit.
We do. And that's 23. And that means in my case, let's see, plus 10 for short range. Sadly, I do not get any other bonuses right now, I believe.
Okay, so you get just 1 shot overall, or 2?
That should still be, let's see, with the 23. Yeah, that's 3 degrees of success. So, yeah, I'm scoring 2 hits. Just 2 hits.
Alright, so you're gonna put it all on this orc, go ahead.
Yeah, still with the same high charge. Oh, come on!
What did you roll?
A 2 right now for the first one, and...
That doesn't go through at all, as you know. So he gets the full toughness.
And, but the second one does some nice damage, technically. But yeah, if it's on overcharge, it does do 1d10 plus 5, right?
Yes.
And it has full penetration. So, actually, the first one did deplete the enemy toughness.
2 penetration.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, it's 4 plus damage, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it says in the rules. Looking. Hold up.
No problem, man.
Plus 2 damage and plus 2 penetration for overload mode.
Yeah. Exactly. That means 1d10 plus 5 by default. With a pen of 2, that means the first shot did actually do 7 damage with a penetration of 2. So depending on how tough this orc is precisely, well, you have to say whether it actually goes through the toughness or not.
2 damage. Oh wait, so it's technically 5.
Okay, then the second hit does 13 damage.
You said you rolled the first hit already, though, right?
I rolled first hit and I rolled for the second hit.
Yeah, the second hit was the one that actually did do damage to him, right?
The first one already did damage.
So why'd you say, oh, come on? What was that all about?
Because it was just a 2. That's the second lowest you can get.
Yeah, so that was the first hit. Wait, how many times did you hit him? 3 or 2?
2 times. First hit, rolled a 2 plus 5, that's 7, but it has a penetration of 2. So that should, with a little bit of luck, surpass...
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, okay.
Which means that the second one should do full damage of 13.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the third one just goes somewhere into the back of the wall or something like that.
Dead orc. Firing twice in the body and 1 in the head. You see the last bolt actually goes right through the opening of his nose and into his body, and he pretty much like slides a couple meters to about right here and splats dead. However, the other orc is charging. And yes, he's at least the correct distance for a charge. He's gonna be
with anybody else before that?
He goes last. But we'll see if he's able to kill him with his auto gun. So he's gonna do a full auto action.
He's also at point blank range.
Definitely not though. 93.
Think so? Oh, oh, dude, like seriously.
Orc time! Wow!
Well, he was shooting with. Well, what's his ballistic? I mean, full auto plus point blank. Point blank is plus 30.
Average
full auto is
35.
Damn. Yeah,
that's the average. That's the average rule.
Damn, he fucked up, man.
Wow!
The only fucking orc after everybody else around him died.
Good enough for me. All right. He will get a plus 20, plus 30 to roll a hit on him. Of which he does hit. Oh yeah, he definitely hits, alright. And he's going to roll damage for this, for his slugger.
Can't our nice guy Jarvan actually try to dodge?
Fine. Nope.
Yeah, not successfully at least.
He's gonna take it in the face.
Ooh. To the face! Not the face!
No! Not the face! Not the face! And each of them will have about 10 health, by the way. So it's D10.
Alright then.
Ha ha! Look at that roll.
Yeah, that's a 10, yeah. Versus
Okay,
strength.
10
That's gonna be nasty.
plus 6.
So yeah, that's 16, alright. Well, Jarvan most likely has an armor of 4 on his head.
He has armor of 4, but it takes 2 away because the chopper is penetration of 2.
Okay, so yeah, basically our guy only removes like 5 damage,
And
so he's at technically crit
toughness,
1 on the head.
Average toughness of the guardsman is 3.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
basically Jarvan is down to 1 critical damage on the head immediately.
Yep, so D10 plus 6, so that's 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. He's dead. Regular guardsmen, guys, unless they're let's see, who was the main guy talking to him? Bolvar? No, not Bolvar.
Well, it was actually Jarvan. This is why I actually care, because I actually wrote down his name. So, by the way, this also kind of makes my function as a medic a little bit null, doesn't it?
He's dead.
What? Come on. Seriously?
He's dead.
That's a bit...
We're doing exceptionally well this round.
You guys... yes. You guys took out a bunch of orcs pretty damn quickly. I mean, that's just how it is.
Jarvan is dead though.
Orc charges up and he pushes his slugger right into his gut, lifts him up, it drops him, and Jarvan pretty much like lays down on the ground like coughing off blood, and then he eventually stops moving, dropping the flamer right there. Alright. Who wants to finish him off?
How badly wounded is the orc? How badly is the wounded is the orc?
He's really badly wounded.
Well, anyways, not my turn yet, so...
So, Tater, if you want to take him, because the,
I can't. I gotta roll a ballistic skill to unjam my gun.
Oh, yeah.
That's a full action. Can I do that?
Sure, you could do that, but I guess the Line Scorchers is just gonna fire at him.
Okay, let me do that. Let's see if I win. Oh, it's unjammed. Okay.
They hit, and they're gonna roll damage. They pretty much, they finish off the orc. The orc only had like 2 health left. So as soon as the orc dropped him, they started firing at him, and he falls down on the ground.
Yeah, Smokes is immediately going over to Jarvan to actually...
You know what? Fine. High or low?
I say high.
He succumbs to his wounds quickly. I will do that. And just because, yes, but at the same time, I'm not going to keep track of all these guys with critical wounds.
Naturally. Though you have to admit that, like, exactly 1 critical damage is fairly low. I mean, that's basically just, you know, some smashed out teeth usually. Or a nasty scar.
He alone did 11 damage to him. The first in charging up, and usually an orc will do that. He will kill him outright. You guys, no. I mean, you guys are players. This is a whole different thing. I mean, if that's the case, every single orc would have had, would have had critical damage, but still be fighting. And it's just to keep things moving.
True.
And this is the grimdark future of the 41st millennium.
Well, still, at least, Smokes would at least try to, you know, resuscitate him.
So you try to... Tell you what, you get a really good roll on this, he'll come back. How about that?
Don't tempt fate, how about that? Nope.
Fate's not tempted.
Sadly, that's not a good. That's not good enough.
You try to save him, and he's like, stay with me, but too much blood is coughed out, and he passes out, and he's unable to make it. You...
Shit, bloody hell.
Bolvar just it's just like, motherfucker. And he's like, look, how many of them we just killed, and one guy we lost? Look.
Still, Ulizar, take the flamer. Even there, we take him with us later on the way out.
You got it. Okay. All right.
And yeah, Smoke's picking up his flamer again and lighting himself a low stick. And he briefly looks at Taters, you know.
Could have been.
He looks like he's got.
To be fair, you guys had a lot of ample opportunities to save him. I will give you guys that. But it's just the luck of the unluck of the roll.
Are we out of combat right now?
Yes.
Yep.
But you guys will keep.
I have to reload my gun.
Okay. You
So
guys
yeah,
keep You guys will keep the same initiative, and so will the enemy.
So yeah, Smoke's looking at Taters for a moment. Looks like he's going to say something, but then decides against it and notions Harmon and Rook to basically, you know, pick up the heavy bolter again. And then he nods towards Bolvar. You know the drill. Go ahead, advance to the next corner. Look whether it's clear.
So he moves up. Clear, clear. From afar, he sees orcs, but they're not really responding, despite the noise, because there are occasional noises that happen down here that's like a loud bang, so they're rather used to it.
Yeah. So.
And it's usually from like small, like makeshift artillery that just lands down right near here, so they're kind of used to the noise.
Also possibly the pipes, but yeah, heavy bolter in that position, watching down this hall, should also be in short range for you. I want one guy with a flamer over here, and the other with a flamer over here, both supported by a gun with a less gun, and the others mostly looking in that direction for now. Yeah, heavy bolter over here.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, I want you over here.
Here?
Take a peek down that hallway.
Okie doke.
So,
Okay.
do we see anything?
So you see Gretchen's moving around down here. However, you don't know if there's anything else around the corners. Fro, you see an orc right here along with a Gretchen. They're moving back and forth occasionally right here. But from that distance, you also see a corridor right here and a corridor right here, and this goes left and right.
Okay.
From what you're able to get. There's also a corridor right here.
Am I able to like look down this way?
Yeah, you are. You see the Gretchens that are right there. And you also see a quarter right here. But you can't see this right here.
I can't see this one. I know that. From
Yeah.
Looking this way. I see one here. And I see this.
The Voxbees and that stuff they let you know that, hey, there's a quarter right here, so I can't. You guys hear movement, screaming, or anything like that? You know, typical orky stuff.
And what about Harmon? Can he actually look down here?
Yeah. You see the same thing.
Alright, so...
They're the only enemies we see in this area.
Yeah, so far they're moving around, but you don't know where the rest of them are.
Okay.
Alright, boys. Try to lure them in. Tater, you take down this guy. Armin, give a couple of shots down that hole. Everybody else, get ready for some combat. Meanwhile, Smokes move up a little bit here. You know, so he can possibly flame in this direction. After all, these two guys should have this covered. You know?
Yeah.
Also, what is this liquid in this area here?
Poop, most likely.
Yeah, sure.
Poop and
whatever.
sewage.
Do we know if it's flammable or not?
It's not.
Okay.
It's less than knee-deep water.
Also keep in mind that you know, with the open entrance to the other way, that basically means that most of the gases would possibly, you know, escape this way. I mean, it's not an enclosed room, you know.
Right.
I mean, as you already noticed, this place is fairly spacious.
Yes.
So.
But I'll tell you right now.
Big old shit paps.
If you fire right there, anyone from here, here or here, and if you shoot the guy right here, here, and here are going to notice.
Yeah.
Shoot the guys
I'm
down
well
here.
aware of that.
All these guys are going to be coming in.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
I'll give you a little thing. You're very outnumbered.
Got it.
We've already kind of figured that out, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I want you to roll a perception at least. This can help you guys out.
Who?
Anybody.
All of us rolling for perception.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 52. So yeah, that's 2 degrees of failure in my case.
It's 1 degree of fit. I guess it is 2 for me. You have 32 perception as well.
31 perception.
Now it's their
Yeah.
turn. See the Line Scorchers hear anything? You're lucky.
So yeah.
The loudest concentration of noise of orcoids are in these general areas right here.
Alright, luckily we got that covered by our best gunners and also with our flamers. And I'm sure if need be we can relocate Harmon.
Line Scorch grenade launcher is going to move right here. And he's ready to fire it. Harmon takes a half action to get it ready, so if you need him to move, you should do it. But okay. So
Well, rough idea how many orcs we're actually hearing?
you don't you
Alright, yeah, then I guess Harmon to
1,
come over
2.
here. I mean, he should be able to make that in like half an action, you know,
yeah.
pick it up and then basically get ready to pluck it down next round.
Am I shooting to suppress or shooting to kill?
Shoot to kill preferably, but we don't actually know how many it is yet. Also, I don't think
Well,
the Tater
if I-
actually has taken the shot just yet, so...
Yeah.
If
Bolvar
I
and
suppress-
Victor are going to be inside the water, and they're going to crouch so that way you can shoot above them, so you're not going to hit them whatsoever, unless you really, really are unlucky.
Rolling
Yeah.
100 accidentally.
Yeah,
shooting the head.
but at least then those allies of us do not have to worry about too much. I mean, a bolter shell to the head from behind for like a few meters distance definitely gonna take off your head immediately. So at least if you fuck up they're not gonna suffer very long.
So pretty much, guy with the line scorcher with a grenade launcher, he's just like, hey, you guys got frags?
Roger that.
Give me about 2. I can at least help out with the spread damage of them.
Okay, yeah, Smokes will take one of his, 2 of his frag grenades and just throw them over.
He puts them on the side to get ready to reload when he needs to. And he pretty much says, ready when you are.
Taters, take the shot.
All right. So if I shoot this guy, is he considered to be unaware?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a plus 30, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm doing a half action aim plus accurate is another plus 20.
Do a full aim. I'll give you the full aim.
Okay, so it's a plus 60, and then it's also because it's short range, it's a plus 70.
Yep.
So I'm rolling against a what was that? Was that a 100 and
131.
Okay. So I'm also going to I'm just keeping it on overload forever now because that was a really bad decision. So
good.
hopefully I don't roll a 91 or higher. So a 57.
Okay.
So that's what would you say I was rolling against? A 100 and.
So you got more than 4 degrees success, so you'll get 3d10.
So okay. And okay. So rolling first. So it's a 9.
Alright.
That's a 15.
Yeah, wait, and roll for the 2 others now.
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, good shot.
Ooh, a 10, that's Wretch's Fury.
Apparently, it doesn't. Hold on. Accurate. It says these extra D10s cannot generate Righteous Fury. So that's just a straight 12. How much health does a orc actually
straight
have?
12? Why is straight 12?
It has a plus 2. Because that's
Why does it have a plus 2?
Overload.
Yeah, but it's not in addition to that.
It's all the one shot. All the 3d10s are considered one shot.
So it's a 10. Is what you're telling me.
Yep. Yeah, it's a 10 plus plus those 15. That's a 25 already.
Yeah.
From that one shot.
Do I even need to bother to roll or what? I guess I should.
So that's actually a 27 in total, with a penetration of 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure that orc is pretty much toast.
Boop. Orc doesn't have a head anymore. You blew it off. Or technically, you blew like. Let's just say that this is what would the orc look like if Gazgul McOrc Thracker didn't get his bionic head. That's what his head would look like. It looks like it's just a big hole that's right there. Brain matter is all over the place. Cooked brain matter, you could probably eat it if you want to. I don't recommend that.
Sounds like good fertilizer.
Okay. Gretchen jumps. Is like ah. Ah!
Amazing.
Give me a high or low.
Me?
Yep.
High.
Briefly taking a piss, be back in a moment.
Ooh. Okay. So now we'll just go to quick. The quick over. Do the quick. So you see these guys start moving down, and this is where we're going to continue on with our initiative.
Good thing we got the heavy bolter moving.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
However, no one's moving right here though. You don't see any movement.
What I was thinking, if I suppress them and pin them down, that will give the grenade launcher a better chance of...
Yeah, but looking at it, there's literally just one orc. And the rest are Gretchens.
Yeah.
Also doesn't... Sorry, go ahead.
Now, I was just thinking if there's like a big group of orcs, rather than killing one, suppressing them, get a skin scorch in and a flamer, it would be more effective.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
obviously, if there's-
Usually I would agree, but the issue is
These
with
are
orcs.
just- Yeah.
It is very hard to actually suppress orcs.
Yeah, because they get a hard on for it.
I mean, keep in mind, just before we basically killed like about a dozen orcs and half a dozen Gretchen, and this one orc still kept charging. Which, by the way, would also be a little bit out of line, considering that the mob rule only applies if there's actually, still orcs around, basically. But hey, I guess he just had a do or die situation, I guess.
Okay.
Or rather, do and die.
Heavy bolter can fire, so any shots that you get will hit an additional one of these Gretchen because they're in that line of fire, pretty much.
Okay.
It's such
Just tear through them.
Yeah. So, if you want, so because you're technically the first one to go out of the whole group, technically, but the Line Scorchers are gonna wait till you start firing. Go ahead and fire your heavy bolter.
Because we took that like extra turn, would that give me a full aim?
Yes.
So that's plus 30. 26.
Good roll.
That's out of 66. So that's
Are you sure?
4
Just
degrees of success?
66?
So that's 5 shots.
my ballistic skill with not 66, would be plus 30, so 76. So
Have you
that's
considered the short range? Keep in mind they're still in short range for you.
86?
How many additional
So-
shots is that?
So that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 degrees of success,
All right.
maximum of 6 shots though. So
Yeah, that's
So
6
you
hits.
do 6 shots. So it's going to go all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, Talgul.
nice.
Tear him a new one.
So that's 12 damage,
Splatter.
15,
Goo.
17,
He looks like a squashed bug. Now for the orc.
that would be 14. 14 pen 5.
There's a question. Why are you rolling 2d10?
Tearing. So you roll 2d10
Okay,
to the
yeah,
highest.
yeah. Sorry, I was briefly confused. Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Okay,
8 plus
he's not
6,
he's
14.
not dead. That shot didn't kill him,
Damn,
but he did shoot his arm off.
nice. Then
Nice. 17 is
17.
You shot the other arm off, and you shot his head off. Bingo! He's dead now.
So that was.
I
how many
say
shots
we
was
should-
That? It was 1, 2, 3. Is that the 4th one?
Yep.
So 2 more. 16.
16?
Icky goo goo.
This is the last one.
Okay.
14.
Icky goo goo. The others, they see this crazy shit going on. Now will they run? No.
How do you like this, Daka?
They're actually not running. I rolled a 12. They're surprisingly
There's
not going to
some-
be running.
Some fierce Gretchen.
Well,
Gotta give them that.
they either that, they just feel like they don't have a choice anymore. They go, "Aye!" All right. Next is Victor and Bolvar are gonna fire at the Gretchen and Snotline to see if they can get their good shots. So 35 plus 30. That hits. He gets all his shots. And then that misses. So, with the lasgun full variance, Bolvar hits. So actually no. So he actually gets 5 shots because he has the auto gun. Forgot. So auto gun, D10 plus 3. Okay, 10. Do 10. He kills the 3. Let's do another.
Nice.
Let's do another toughness bonus for that one snotling Gretchen right there, shall we?
Will save, you mean? Willpower.
Close enough. Yeah. He says. He stops. Ah! And he runs to the right. All right. Ironically, from here, and anywhere else, no movement.
Huh. Okay, Smokes just signals everybody to just wait a little. And, by the way, I assume those orcs we burned here still had basically their weapons and such?
You mean the sluggers? Not the sluggers, the choppers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Smokes would pick up one of those, move over there, and bang that one, and bang it against the wall here. Come out, you bloody fucking greenskins! You want to fight? Come and get some! Before throwing that thing down the hallway, as far as you can. Let's see whether that's actually like far at all, or just like, yeah. Let's see about that.
I rolled a perfect 100.
Wow. Wow, yeah. Wait, huh? Wait a second. This is not my. That is not my die. What happened to my die for 10s? It usually has a description. What the hell? That's weird.
I don't know. But you hear from here and somewhere around here. Whoa!
Ah, and it was actually a success for the throw. All right, boys, get ready. I think they're coming.
You don't say.
He's like, you doing that clearly did not give it away.
At least it wasn't me this time.
True that.
Well, at least you didn't fuck up this this shot.
Not this time. Maybe next time, though.
Smokes looks like he's going to say something about that, but ultimately decides against it.
Could have been worse. We
Well,
all could have been dead.
Well, it's not you who died. And it wasn't your order that killed him.
Yeah, it was just me, not following yours. No big deal, right? What's a little, intolerance between friends? Is that the word? Intolerance. Potato, taters, whatever. Has anyone ever noticed that these little Gretchy guys, they got they're holding their knives backwards?
They think they're cool.
Real thugs, huh?
What the hell's going on? Oh, Squig, quit
I
fucking the
think
Gretchen.
I think either the Squig just tried to eat the Gretchen, or the Gretchen tried to viciously hump the Squig. And in the case, we witnessed some ungodly or
Snack
ungod and
time.
curly.
Snack time. That's what it was.
Snack times.
Yeah, they thought they can eat him, but it turns out no. It was a poor decision made by the Gretchen himself.
Are you just spawning these in?
No, these are literally all the ones I have in here.
Let's make a luck check on that one.
A luck check whether I'm lying or not.
Nah, I'm sure that those savage orcs are lacking the nuance to basically see that they're basically being baited. But
you
know,
you did the right thing.
Oh god.
I mean, we do have to. We do
I
have
love
the
it.
range and
Oh
firepower
god.
advantage.
Good thing we have that heavy bolter, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, I wouldn't be doing that if we wouldn't have the heavy bolter.
All right. So now it's gonna be turn order because that's exactly what happens. So first, the skin scorch guys. Grenade launcher is gonna go. Where do you want the grenade launcher to fire? That's on you.
I would say the most reasonable thing to shoot for would be, would be here.
Okay. He fires it while one of the Avar and Lenny will fire theirs right here to get these guys at least. Okay, so the first. Okay, that's a 4 from based on the roll, so that's a 46. So he
Boys, don't forget to fix your bayonets.
He pretty much does it right there. Now for the regular grenade throws. That does it. Now based on that, 9. So one skin scorch grenades wobbles and falls into the water and thus destroys the skin scorch itself. One grenade goes off though. Right there. Okay. And this lands perfectly to where it needs to go, wherever you put it. All right.
Yeah, this orc is lucky, I suppose.
Okay.
But
Tarvis
the others
is gonna fire at this orc right here. And he's gonna do a semi-auto with the overload. Oh my god, that is a great roll. He hits them all with all his shots.
nice.
1, 2, 3. Whew, oh man, I love these guys. Man, you're lucky you brought these guys with you. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, for just the 5 of us, it would have been a little bit, hard to pull off.
12 damage. So 5, 6 damage, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. So first one's 12. 9, 8, 7, 6. So that's 6 damage right there. 6 damage right there. 6, 4, 6, 10, 15. 15. And he kills the one orc with the one shot alone from how powerful that was. And this orc is grievously wounded. As the orc pretty much falls right to the side a little bit, and the orc pushes him out of the way. And he dies in the. He pretty much drowns his buddy in the water, just pushing him out of the way.
Savage.
Yes, for not that savage. All right, Victor and Bolvar are going to aim. Who do you want them to aim at?
Basically more for the back ranks, I would say.
So is it specifically an orc or Gretchen?
They should focus their fire on the orcs.
Okay, so Bolvar is gonna fire. So the bonuses is so he's doing a semi-auto, so there's no bonus to that. Talgal. All right, so it's close range, so 10. They already had a full auto, full aim because of how long they were waiting for it. So that's plus 20, plus 30. That does not hit. Actually, no, that doesn't hit. So the next shot, that does hit. So that's an extra degree, 2 degrees success. So he hits 2 shots right on the orc. So whichever orc, I'll let you know what damage he does. Wow. No damage. And the next shot is 6. And the other shot is 4 damage to the orc. Whichever orc he fired at. Right here. Around here. Which one did he fire at? This one?
Oh yeah, he should possibly shoot at the one in front. After all,
Okay.
he's more of a danger.
He does 4 damage to it. Though not as effective as before. So go ahead.
hey.
Next is going to be...
Oh, flamers, I suppose?
Yes. I suppose. So, what's up, man? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So,
Basically
hits.
up here to the back.
Yeah.
Does Alazar have the other flamer now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Told him to pick it up.
1, 2, 3,
And
4, 5,
Nick
6,
said
7.
that all Line Scorchers technically have the weapon training flamer, so...
Yeah, because they're all trained with it. So they get 7 guys overall. So the first, so we're just gonna roll d10, and it's gonna be plus 8, by the way. So the first one, and here's the second one. Ooh, that's not as great. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first one's 11.
That's a 13.
Yep. So overall, so it's 24 minus. For the orc is going to be minus.
By the way, I have a little question.
What's up?
About the skin scorch. Since the thing burns up once it is actually set aflame,
Yes.
does it mean that the penalty and such also is gone as soon as it's ignited?
The what?
The penalty to weapon skill and ballistic skill.
Yes, because it pretty
burns up, okay.
it pretty much puts them up in flames automatically, but the skin
Okay.
scorch disappears immediately once flames hit it.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Oh yeah.
After all, if it was still applied, it might have saved Jarvan's life back then.
Yeah, I mean, like in all due honesty, they're orcs. They're not going to give too much of a shits, and it's shown that it does not affect the orcs as much compared to what it affects the Gretchens and the humans.
Yeah, seems so. Alright, so...
Okay, so 24 minus 16 for the orcs. So the orcs overall take 8 damage. The Gretchens don't have any luck. And poof! And so the Squig. Bye, Squiggy!
Are the orcs set aflame?
One is flamed. The other one, they're both flamed. Okay. Alright, next is going to be Talgol.
Alright.
Technically, you see a bunch of Gretchens right here, 2 orcs, and on this side you see a lot more.
Can I pivot?
I would say that you angled yourself to where you can get full line of sight right here and full line of sight pretty much right here.
Just have like a firing arc like that.
Yeah.
After all, with a standard bipod, you should have a 90-degree firing arc. So basically,
Meaning that he positioned himself to where he can make a quick turn this way and a quick turn this way.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. Oh, he gets the fuck out of the way. He jumps in the water.
well, you could have just jumped to the right, but
Eh. None of this can. Yeah, but none of this. He grabs the. Yeah, because he does. He does have the grenade still. So now he's going to reload his weapon with the actual grenades. Okay. Light him up.
Can I get these orcs?
These 2 right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for that you can potentially get the other Gretchens.
Alright, so I'm gonna aim for the center orc.
Okay.
So half action
So
aim.
every shot will
then-
be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's close range plus 10, half aim plus 10, bracer plus 10, so plus 30. Sounds right?
Yep.
Yep.
So that's 70.
Though doesn't full auto give another plus 10, or am I mistaken there?
It's minus 10.
Ah, okay.
But
That's
the bracer replaces the minus 10 with a plus 10.
there you go. That's
All right.
Eesh.
Aik.
That's
What did you roll, man?
That's 83 out of 76.
Ooh.
None hit.
Nope.
So lots of pretty sparks, but no tangible damage.
Yep.
You splash
mean-
all the orcs with poop.
Yeah. Debris starts going around. It does scratch the orcs a bit and the Gretchens, but they don't even feel anything. And next is going to be Clarence. You're up.
Okay.
Wait,
hmm.
and
What's
when
up?
was my turn?
I'm sticking with the same initiative. You had an 8 last time.
Yeah, but didn't Clarence have like a 10?
Yeah, I
Or
have, a 10.
11 even?
Yeah,
I
he
had
has
a
a 10.
I have it written down here.
Skin Scorch 12, Talgo 11, Eobald 10, you 8, then it's the Orcs,
Oh, okay.
Gretchens. and
Okay, yeah,
Scorch.
no problem.
Now I have a
Then-
question. This guy is not wounded at all, right?
He's wounded. He's very wounded.
Oh shit. So it probably isn't even worth my time to shoot him. And these guys are pretty wounded here. And
Yep.
they're on 5, so I might not even be worth shooting him. But it might be worth shooting this guy.
Go for it.
Alright, let's see. So I'm doing a have action aim, so I'm rolling against a 92.
Okay.
I've been busy making a little chart I can quick reference. Because I can't do math in my head.
It's okay.
So I got a 30, so I got...
6 degrees of success. So yeah,
so
you
I'll-
do the full 3d10 plus 4 damage.
Right, and then I'm just keeping it on overload, so
Ah.
here we go.
By the way, how much ammo capacity does your Long
40
last actually
rounds. So, thus far I've used 8. I've used 8 of the 40, because it's 2 4 round.
Isn't
Because
this
I-
actually your 4th shot?
So
He
first
reloaded.
shot,
Ah, yeah, oh, right, yeah, the other ones were not over. Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
I have a nice little chart that I have written as well, if you want to look on my screen.
It's
so
pretty.
So, a 7. I'll just roll them all at once, just to make it easier, Jesus. 7, 10, so it's...
So whatever you roll for damage overall, roll -4, because that's
0 is 10, right?
Yep.
So 30 with a penetration of 3. Whoa. So what? What is it? Would you say? Roll a negative what?
Don't worry about it. He's as good as dead.
Okay.
You fired right between the eyes, and his head, instead of having a hole through his head, it blows up from the heat.
Because
And
this
it's
gun
like,
has a felling of 4 too.
what's up?
So you said these guys have unnatural toughness as well.
Yeah, but you took away their unnatural toughness, which is why it was -4.
What is their unnatural toughness? Is it
2.
4? It's 2. So okay. So just for reference, does that mean if it goes from, it doesn't go from 2 to 0, or does it? Like,
so
if I have a felling of 4, it doesn't make it negative.
It takes away 4 toughness bonus. It doesn't make it negative though.
Okay.
Regardless, they will always have their toughness when one single shot
because
fires.
they're tougher than your regular old human. But if it's any consolation with your felling of 4, you could basically just ignore Smoke's whole toughness bonus completely.
Okay, cool.
So if you
Pretty
ever get
intense.
if you ever get tired of the ugly luck, you know.
Don't worry. As long as you don't make me do anything stupid, I'll, you know, like falling back.
How
over
could
the
Smokes
gods.
make Taters do anything stupid? Like,
I know.
how could he make you do something like that?
I don't
mean,
know.
Taters
I've
is already doing that on his own.
Yep. I should have rolled a stealth roll. Should have done it. Should have happened. I gotta
Okay.
put a.
Next
I'm done,
is
by the way.
okay. Go ahead, Smokes, you're up.
Alright, moving up a bit as a half action. And as the other half action, just firing in with a flamer.
Go ahead.
Come on, give me something nice.
Give me some sugar.
That's Righteous Fury right there!
Oh man.
Come on. And another time! That's already 20. Okay, 25 plus 4, that's 29 damage for the overall flame burst. That should at least hit these 3 guys. Not sure whether he's still in range. I mean, it's debatable about this guy because he's like, you know. But those 3, yeah. Need some fire?
You've never seen the inside of an orcoid before until now because their muscles and bones are literally melting from the flamers. And you see their eyes literally explode from inside their from their head for how heated the skin scorch was making them.
Pity was hoping they'd turn into smoke. Wait, oh yeah, right, they had skin scorch on them, didn't they?
Yep.
Well, then actually that was not 29, but actually 33 damage.
I'm not even gonna bother with it because you literally did all the damage in the fucking world to them.
Those sons of bitches burning.
Yep. Okay. Next is them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He gets in range. Even though he's on fire, so let's see if the flames kill him before he gets there. Nope, well, he's gonna run up there still, so yeah, D10.
Keep in mind
Oh!
though.
Look what I rolled!
Ooh, nice. Yeah, he's cooking all right.
He's dead.
Yeah.
That alone does enough damage to kill him. Now for the other one.
Also keep in mind, for those orcs not getting killed, every turn they are on fire, they lose 1 point. Or they gain 1 fatigue point.
Well, he's literally the only one that's in flame right now.
Yeah, just wanted to point out, after all, fatigue points do give penalties as well.
Yeah, and he has to do a full turn to just pretty much do it, but he's not going to worry about it. He knows he's going to die. He doesn't care. He just wants to stab something. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So he's going to pretty much get right in front of his face, but he can't do anything, and he roll damage. Does 1 damage to him. And fatigue. He has 1 point of fatigue.
By the way, Talgo, I really like how diligently you set them on fire. I really appreciate that.
This is the first time Olazar seen an orc up front, and he never realized how tall they are. He goes, oh shit.
Hit him in the donglets!
Bolvar didn't go, so he's gonna full auto right at the orc. As technically he's last, because he rolled a shit roll. He misses.
Wow, like completely?
Yes. I rolled
What did he roll?
I rolled an 83.
But 83? Yeah, shit, wow.
That does it, yeah, he misses. Alright, next is going to be the Line Scorchers. So Victor's gonna fire at the orc. The Scion Line Scorcher with the frag grenade is gonna fire it right here.
Wait a second. What about the orcs over here and the Gretchen? They didn't move at all.
Not their turn yet. They moved. They moved from up. They moved from over here.
Yeah, but aren't they after our slow guy? I mean, yeah. After Bulva or before Bulva?
No,
actually?
the orcs go. Oh, did I move these guys at all? Oh yeah, you're right.
No, you didn't move those guys.
Oh,
that was what I was saying.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, fair's fair. You know,
Party time.
gotta keep with that.
All right, so orc moves right there. Slow ass motherfuckers.
I knew I should have requested, you know, a mono-edged machete at the armory. Looks, I might gonna need it.
Boop.
Bananas.
Yeah, banana's alright.
Oh no, he can get up there, but he can't attack now.
Oh boy.
He moves. This one moves 18.
Keep in mind that Gretchen still can't move through walls. And Squix neither.
Yeah, I know. I have it.
Alright.
Alrighty then. Now we're going to order. The Line Scorcher is going to go, so... The grenade launcher is going to go right in the majority of these Gretchens, right there. So he's going to roll. Oh man, so that's 35 plus close range, plus he's doing a half aim, so half aim, close range 20, and doing a regular shot, so that's plus 30, so 63, 65, 65, 75. Alright, so he's 2 degrees of failure, and he's gonna. It's gonna go a 10. So. It goes in this direction by 2 meters. Lands in the water. As the frag grenade, he aims at it, the frag grenade goes in, and that's all you see.
Well, so much for that.
Yeah, I know. Very unlucky. At the same time, I'm glad I put this in here. I was actually thinking about taking the water out, and I was like, it'll probably be useful. Alright, so these guys, these 3 are going to... No, he alone is going to fire at the York to make sure he doesn't die. Every hit makes. He makes every hit. 1, 2, 3. The Orc is dead as hell.
As you should be.
Yes, indeed, because they're fucking orcs. Tarvis turns around, and he's gonna help him deal with them. Okay, so 32, so that's 2 shots on the orc. Holy crap, look at this!
Wait.
2 damage. That's both for the hitting dice.
Yeah, I still think your table is very far removed from the rest of us.
Shut up! Hey, they're not the orcs, they're your guys. Kills the orc, though. Tarvis kills the orc. Now these Lenny and Avar are going to fire their weapons at the Gretchen squads. Lenny misses. And Tevar hits. So that's... he gets a 3 additional shot. 3 shots overall. 1, 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 11. Kills 3 Gretchens. 1, 2, 3. Alright, next is going to be Harmon. See the Gretchens are over here, and you see the Gretchens over here, and the 1 orc.
I think the orc is out of my arc. If it's 90 degrees. So it'll be...
That's 45 then. If you're... So pretty much... There you go. That's how you did it, right?
Should be... just everything in front of... that.
Yeah, so this is 90 degrees, so anything...
No, that's actually 180 degrees if you...
Shut up! I fucked up, I know!
Yeah,
now I'm starting to realize it.
Be there to...
So yeah, this guy
There
is
you go.
technically out of his firing arc, so
There
we
you
would
go.
need to
Here, there you
reposition.
go. We made a 90-degree angle with each other.
I'm not comfortable with this.
So I will just fire into this Gretchen mass.
Go for it.
So same again. So plus 30.
Okay, so while you're doing that, the flamers are going to fire down the hallway again.
Ooh. So that is 29, 39, 49. That's 6 hits. I seem to either miss or hit everything. 3, 4, 5. There's 6 Gretchens and I got 6 hits.
Alright. Roll damage.
8, 9, 10, 13.
Boof.
Yeah. Pop those Gretch.
14.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Your bullets hit the poop.
That would be
10.
very fun if they actually made that sound when they die.
That one's 10 damage.
Zippity woppity la.
Come on, now you're just making stuff up.
14.
Mighty ding dong ba.
What'd you call me?
Mighty ding dong ba.
16.
I think it means you have a large beep.
16.
Good as dead.
Then do I kill the last one? 16 again.
He's turned to soup. So you fired your heavy bolter at that squad at Gretchen's. All you see is just limbs and splatter of blood hitting inside the wall. You see the water coming up, and you see nothing but Gretchen blood pour right in there. You see the noses come off. They look like pears.
A
or
modern
whatever.
piece of art.
Yes, it's a modern piece of crazy art. If you're talking about Jin from League of Legends, like literally, you see nothing but Gretchen blood and brain matter, skin, and everything goes right in here. I'll just tell you right now, this is no longer drinking water.
I thought it was.
I don't think it was before. That was basically.
People are desperate, okay?
I don't know how desperate you need to be. Never mind.
Pretty damn
Yeah,
desperate.
Yeah, I mean.
Drink straight out of a shit pipe. That's crazy.
Pretty much. Unless you
I mean,
boil it with water.
Even 1600 years of tater farming, you know.
Even he knows better than that.
I mean, it's good for the taters, you know, but not good for the tater man.
Human
Alright.
poo ain't good for you. Is what I
Which-
heard. That's the jingle.
Clarence, you're up.
Is this guy hurt? I guess he's the only guy left that I can see.
Yeah, he's the only one left. You better kill him.
Alright, okay, so he's not damaged.
He's not damaged at all.
Alright, so
Between
half
you and
action
Smokes,
aim.
you better kill him.
So rolling against a 92. Let's see, what else do I have to say before I overload? Hopefully I don't get a 91 or higher. Here we go. Damn.
Why do you always have to jinx it, man?
Did you roll? You did! Alright. Smokes, your turn.
Yep, dropping the flamer, getting up the last gun with the fixed bayonet, and just, you know, wait. I only have a half action left, correct? Or did I get that wrong?
You dropped and you picked up the gun, so yeah, you have a half action left.
Yeah, then just bursting into the orc. I was considering whether I could, you know, close in, like, for half an action for the movement and just at basically point blank range, but yeah, alright, so then let's see. Short range, that's plus 10, so yeah. Let's see about that. I need to against the 51, so let's see about that.
This shit's gonna be intense.
Ah, nice. A 38.
Okay.
What's that?
Sadly, that's only 1 degree of success.
All right.
Much
So
to
it's
dismay.
just one shot.
Yeah, just 1 hit.
You better get some good righteous fury rolls. Oh!
Nope, that's just 9 damage with pen 2, so yeah, not really. Little more than a scratch.
You do 3 damage to him. All right. Bolvar is right after the orcs. So, wah! There you go. He's gonna charge in. Okay.
Alright.
So he's going to roll to hit you with the charge. So it's a plus 20. Nope, he doesn't hit you. Yeah.
Come on, that's the bet you got, green skin! Get shanked, bitch!
Night, buddy. Alright, so anyway, the orc misses you. You lucky bastard. Bolvar is going to try to help you, but he gets a -20 to fire into melee combat.
Whoa, 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 he's firing into there?
Hey, look, he rolled a 14.
Okay, so...
So plus 20, so technically it's 34, so he gets an extra degree of success, so he gets 2 shots from the auto gun. Trust your brothers, man.
Still, shooting into close combat with full automatic, you know? And especially at that firing angle is pretty risky, man.
He does 3 more damage. He's done this before, don't worry. Alright, 6 damage. Alright, next is going to be the Line Scorchers. They're not stupid, they're not going to do that shit.
Up and at him, boys!
Tater, you're up.
Oh shit, it's my turn already. I just got back.
Yeah.
Wait, what are the other Line Scorchers doing?
Do you really want them all to fire at him and potentially
No.
hit you?
Close combat.
Then Tater.
Shank him.
Yeah. So Harmon,
Wait a
do you
minute.
want to fire at him?
What?
No. Okay. Tater, you're up.
So firing into close combat, what does that do?
What? Are you fucking serious, dude?
Do a called shot, and you can hit him in the head.
All right. Well, I'm gonna click it back down off of overcharge then.
Okay, so minus. So it's called shot is, well, you don't have to worry about it because the penalty for called shot does not affect you.
Well, called shot becomes a -10.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
so
wait, I can't do that. I have to unjam my gun. So I unjam my gun,
you
so I
don't.
can't shoot.
Ah,
Did you jam your gun again?
yeah. Yeah. That's
I
why I
didn't-
made the
let
that's
me-
why I made
let
the
me-
sound.
Let me see if I can unjam the gun. Hold on. I gotta roll it. I'm rolling against a 62. Do I
Well, then
unjam the gun?
shit. Well then shit, yeah, those guys are gonna come over here and try
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stab
yeah.
him.
I
Yeah.
unjam it at least.
Also,
Okay.
we get the bonus of you know, ganging up on him and surrounding him, so we should be fine. I mean,
Alright, 3
we
minutes.
are 4 guys with a bayonet and 1 fairly wounded orc. I think we, you know, might be able to handle that.
So it's a what bonus again? So that's 35.
We outnumber him 3 to 1 at least. That's a plus 10 bonus. And let me double check. But yeah, that
can't-
should
they
be
can't
like
charge
20 or
because they
30
have-
bonus in total.
They can't
And
charge
if
because they
ch-
had to jump down and then do that, so it's not a straight without any issues getting to it. So
Well, it is fairly straight. I mean,
they still have to jump down.
fair enough. If you, I mean, you're the GM after all.
Okay, so it's technically a plus 20 overall.
Let me see. The
game is plus 10. Plus 10 to roll to hit. That first one misses. That one doesn't miss. That one doesn't miss. So 2d10, because when you're using a bayonet, when you're using a weapon attachment for a bayonet, it is considered a spear.
Let's see. Yeah. If a group of characters outnumber their opponent by 3 to 1 or more, their weapon skill tests are routine, so plus 20.
So regardless, they hit. 9. Pay no attention if that was an 8. Oh, it's 9s. Okay, so the next one does. Five damage, and yeah, the orc dies from the stabbing of the bayonets.
Yeah, Smoke's also just getting a couple of steps in while we're at it, you know, just to make sure.
So you see the 3 bayonets. As soon as the orc tried to swing at you, you barely dodged out of the way. You looked up while the orc was lifting up his chopper to stab, to impale you with it. And just as soon as he was just about to stab you, the 3 bayonets are literally gone right into his chest, right on his side. So pretty much enough in the same spot, it actually opens it up like a bolter hitting him on the side. And the orc pretty much, and you finished him off by stabbing the head just to make sure. The orc flops dead right there. Avar, Lenny, and Tarvis looks at you and goes, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
you don't get to kill a green skin in close combat every day.
Could have been worse.
You good, Smokes?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Whew.
You know,
All right,
solid pair of pants is nothing that can't be taken care of.
All right. Let's get the job done, shall we?
So, all right then.
So right now, the rest of this is pretty much going to be narrative because the big bulk of the orcs are dead. Until you get right here will be regular initiative combat, but pretty much is that you go in here and you take a quick eye and you see. Now, don't worry, these are like babies. But here, also the large amount of squigs indicate the fungi spores that orcs are used. The orcs use. So you pretty much like go in. You guys kill the Gretchens because the Gretchens are now afraid. So go ahead, you guys. Sarge, give them the order. What do you want to do to destroy this stuff completely?
2 skin scotch grenades, and then we flame it from 2 sides. Like, you know, one from here, one from here, so we don't overlap and we don't, you know.
So when you guys are looking around, another squad goes around and they see the whole area where you can search. So pretty much, I would say.
By the way, I would also like to make sure that in the area that we actually fought orcs, that we also, you know, just giving them a once over with the flamer once more, just, you know, to make sure that we basically get all the spores. And
so your squad is going to be right there while the other squad is going to be on the other side.
Oh, and one more thing. I want Taters and Fred to, you know, pick up that one orc that actually dropped here into the sewers, you know, to get him out and to burn him proper.
Okay, burn proper.
I'll leave him for you. I ain't got a flamer.
Yeah, but you can still drag it up.
Ivar is right here.
I mean, I guess.
Ivar is assigned to you because he has the extra flamer while the other ones are in position. He's like, all right, we're in position. We're pretty much in position. We got the Gretchen's cornered and scared.
Well, light him up.
Skin Scorcher thrown in, and pretty much the whole area is torched. The whole fungi alone just burns quicker than you can possibly imagine thanks to the SC grenades. Everything is done and finished.
Sarge, I got a bit of a problem.
What's wrong?
I can't find the body. I went to pull him out and I rolled a strength check and I got a straight 100.
Weak ass piece of shit. Fred, help him with that. You can do that, right?
Pulls the body out, like, puts him right here, and he's like, don't fire yet, just wait till I finish it up, why don't you? And he goes, yeah, I know. Torches up the orc. And he's like, alright. Next area, so pretty much everything is pretty much mute compared to what you need to deal with besides until you start over here. So everything in this area right here was pretty much scorched away. And or killed thanks to your guys' efforts. It's easy to kill those guys with the flamers. You guys have enough manpower to where if they do try to charge at you, you guys are gonna mow them down before they even get to you. And from the two encounters that you guys did, it's quite obvious. that I don't have to really much do anything.
Yeah, I mean, unless they actually manage to ambush us or something like that.
No, they're not that. They're too feral to do so.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, after all, Gretchen are sneaky, you know.
Yeah, they're sneaky, but at the same time,
Yeah,
these snotling
in a
Gretchens
one-on-one
are
fight,
going...
they don't stand much of a chance. But
No.
you know.
Do you want to make it more fun? Why don't we do an opposed stealth roll? See if we can find more stuff for me to fuck up on.
Well, fair enough. We can roll for it. I mean, after all, it is possible that some of them might be hiding. I mean, it's most likely that the Gretchen will try that, especially once we actually start torching up everything, and after they've seen all the big guys actually dying. But they might just actually evacuate into another area of the sewers, which is actually not our section.
Okay, so for this last area, what do you want to do?
For one, fucking up my perception roll. Smoke's thoughts are somewhere else. But yeah, the idea is that basically our heavy bolt is setting up here with a 90-degree angle, Smokes and two guys are going this way. Someone with the last gun is staying with Harmon and Rook. Well, the other guys should be heading this way. We meet up over here.
Okay, last gun.
This area.
That
and
two
after
other guys.
that.
So, okay, so this right here. Where do you want them right here?
Yeah, to basically. Wait. Where's where? So yeah,
Organize exactly where you want them, okay?
Yeah, I'm taking Lenny and Ava along, while Bulvar will lead that group. So yeah, the idea is that these six are basically sweeping that area, while Smokes, Lenny and Ava are going to join up with them over there. Once we can actually see them, just to make sure that no orcs are escaping there. While Harmon is either going to give us fire support in this direction, or basically make sure that they ain't flanking us from the right side. Fred and Fro should be able to provide the necessary support for him, so that even if they try to just, bum rush him, that, he should have the necessary support.
Okay.
And yeah.
Move up. Oh, so for this squad, high or low? Whoever's in this squad right here, high or low?
Which one?
High or low? From Harmon and Rook squad. Little mini squad. High or low? Whoever.
Low.
Okay, you're good. Nothing comes towards you while you're doing it.
So yeah, basically this area here is all clear. Did I get that right? So some fun once we actually reach the corner here.
So I'll say you pretty much see everything, whoever's there.
Okay, so over the microbeat, Yeah, got some contacts here. Harmon, think you can make it here in 5 seconds?
Perception check for the Gretchen and whoever can see. Nope.
No.
So yeah, are those Gretchen and Orcs crazy enough to just charge right ahead, or if they actually see that flaming wall of fire, are they actually going to try to, you know, take the flight through the tunnel here?
What is the best sound strategy that you think you would do?
If I were the Orcs?
No, like, you kind of figure out how the Orcs think. But you don't know because, granted, there can always be a smart orc, but you've never seen one before. These are honestly the first time you guys have ever seen orcs.
Well, yeah, there's 3 ways this can go. One is they just charge right ahead, most likely directly into the fire,
So
where about 80% to 90% of them will most likely die. But there is a small chance that maybe 1 or 2 might actually get through, you know?
So strategically,
another...
what would you do?
That's actually tactically. I mean, strategic is more like the larger scale, don't you think?
You get my point.
Yeah, thing is, the other option that the Orcs have, which would seem like the most likely option since they do not know that we have locked down this area with the heavy bolter here, would be to, you know, take a, either take flight over this or basically try to flank us this way, you know, or simply to pull back. So it's one of these 3 options, though I think that they're most likely going to charge due to their feral nature, so... I don't know.
You make a decision where you want your boys at.
Well, this is pretty much where I want them to be right now.
Okay, because I will not give you information on how they'll act. But you have to think tactically, what is the best way for your squad alone to take these guys out.
Well, I say the wall of fire is pretty good. I mean, we have massed the majority of our firepower here, and if they actually come here, they have to take quite a walk to actually get here.
Alright,
and we have a good gunner here, some support here, and we have our heavy bolter here, who has proven more than capable to, you know, mow down tons of orcs.
Just scream at him again and then run.
Yeah, that would be an option, but the thing is, due to that, I don't think that all of us can run faster than the orcs and the Gretchen and the squigs.
You don't need to run
Especially not
faster.
Smokes. I mean, keep in mind, Smokes can only run this far, so at least the second round he would definitely be caught up by the orcs.
We have a heavy bolter between them and you, it'll be fine. Good.
So yeah, I would say flame away.
Okay. Flamers get in position and
After the skin scorch, naturally.
pretty much these. Yeah, these 4 will get affected.
No, that's the 5, I think.
I cannot count for some reason.
Seems this way.
Okay. Damage. So you're doing skin scorch?
Yep.
Okay. Gretchen's get smoked up completely.
So yeah, I would do 14 damage with the flamer.
They're as good as dead. Okay.
And I think the concentrated laser fire should, you know...
Oh, by the way, so here, this is fungi. 3 squigs
Ah.
together. 3 or 4 squigs
Okay.
together, that's considered fungi.
Ah, okay. Still, those are only 3 squigs.
They're not squigs. This is fungi. This is a concentrated
Okay.
area of fungi, and this is a concentrated area of fungi.
Okay. So in total, that's like 4 orcs and no, 5 orcs and 1 Gretchen. Okay.
Yep, from what you could see.
Right, and they're not running. They're just staying there. While our guys are
because you just did a surprise round on them.
Ah, okay. Well, that's what we got the las guns for, you know. Just fire at them.
Okay. So how many shots? Like how many people are firing? So I can roll.
We have 4 las guns in total, so I assume they could just, you know, basically line up in 2 lines. First line kneeling naturally, second line standing.
3 of them hit, so there's about 2 to 3 degrees success for each one, so each of them get about an additional shot. 1, 2, 3. Righteous Fury for 1. Okay, so 7, 12, 15, and 1 orc's dead. Next shot. Next 2 shots. $11 for the first shot. No, just pretty much say body. 11 and the next shot is 8. So 11 plus 8, so that's 19 damage overall. So minus -8 from one of the orcs.
Hmm.
If it does at least 12 damage, the orc's dead.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, and the last two shots hit, that guaranteed kills an orc. Or whatever you're firing at.
Alright.
Man, I am rolling well for these Skin Scorch guys. I love this
Yeah.
regiment. I love this regiment.
Yeah, we're doing alright this time.
What's up?
I think he said they're almost competent.
Hell yeah, they are. They're freaking awesome. Man, I hopefully one day GW makes these guys an official regiment, because this shit's badass.
Keep dreaming, man.
Shut up.
They're all gonna die anyway.
Of
So.
course they're going to die, because you guys haven't gone to the actual humans and all that stuff. I mean, these guys were real orcs with firing sluggers and all that stuff. Oh man, you guys can potentially get at least a couple people down already. Alright, and with that, okay, so these guys right here, there's some stuff right here. These guys are going to move up. That's pretty much all they can do. Do you want to wait till Overwatch till they're all grouped up?
Now I think we can keep firing. After all, I'm still hoping that some of them might actually go this way, and that actually Harmon and Fro get some action there.
Keep dreaming.
Okay. 4 shots.
Alright,
That misses.
rolling for the damage for the flamer.
That hits. That misses.
Lousy damage for the flamer.
Okay, now for the flamer.
I only did 6 damage this time.
$11 for the first one for the flamer, and 7 for the next one, which doesn't really do anything. Now for the last gun for the guy who shot and did hit 2 with 2 to 3 degrees success. Yeah, he kills an orc outright because I'm rolling a 10, a 9, and a 6. That kills an orc, and one flamer kills at least one orc. So guaranteed dead.
So I'd assume.
Guaranteed dead. And this one is your shots. Hit him. Actually, no. It's this guy, probably. It's little Gretchen. How much damage he do?
I did only 6 damage, so yeah, that won't do much. But keep in mind we also have Bulvar who can basically hold in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bolivar. Okay. Full auto. He gets 3 additional shots. 2, 3. He kills the Gretchen. Okay, so I would, unless you guys roll really, really low, next these guys are gonna pretty much charge up. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
By the way, little question there. Didn't you say the water doesn't allow for the charge?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's not gonna get the charge bonus.
Ah,
He's just getting
okay.
up there. He was
Okay.
overall 18. Okay, so move the 3 orcs. Okay, so that's 18 for the one that's in the far back. Now the other one is about how many squares away?
2, 3.
Right there.
So yeah, that would be there.
Okay. And poor little Gretchen. He'll go that way. Go ahead, light him up.
He's running.
So
Take
one
a
flame-
step back. Take a step back, boys. Go at it.
2 flamers. Go
By the
ahead
way,
and roll. I'll roll to hit.
I
for
assume the skin scorch guy can possibly hit, you know, here, right? The grenade launcher.
Okay, rolling to hit. That's a negative. That is 4 degrees of failure. And it's going to go towards 1, which is... Where'd you put it at?
Directly on this guy.
It's going this way.
Okay, how many meters?
4 meters. Lands in the water.
So, yeah, still those guys are still affected, so 3 of those 4 orcs.
Skin scorch dissipates. It's a smoke.
Ah. Little question. How, when he fired from here, can he hit here?
You know what? I'll let physics answer that one.
I
It
mean,
bounces.
what I could imagine what could possibly happen, he shoots this orc directly in the head and it just bounces
I
off.
would say he
like,
hits I would say he hits a corner of debris right here, and it actually bounces it off, go that way.
It's got a
yeah,
bad
that could
fuse
also
on it.
happen.
Do we have a tally on how many grenades this guy has left?
You gave him 2 skin scorch, plus he got another from his buddy, so that's technically the last one. He has another regular grenades, so.
I mean, could have been worse. I mean, would have been nasty if, you know, he actually hit this wall,
So
you know, and it would have bounced off like over here.
Flamers
That could have
first.
been very nasty. Yep, flamers first.
Oh my god, I rolled a Righteous Fury again.
Not too shabby. Oh, come on.
14.
You know what? I actually used one of my fate points for this one. Wow! Rolled a 2, used used one of my fate points for that, and I rolled a 3. Huzzah!
Well, that's an improvement.
That was a very necessary use of a fate point for that.
11, 11,
Delete.
11.
Yeah,
All
only Only 7 on my side,
They took
so
11
yeah.
damage, so minus this one.
Hmm.
So let's see if the last guns finish them off.
So how wounded are they? Are the numbers actually the number of wounds they took?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Did you already put in my 7? That should at least be 1 more wound, I think, for each of those guys. I mean, it's not much.
Along with all these guys firing too.
And keep in mind, they most likely are also a flame.
They die. You literally did 1 damage enough to kill these 3, and then the concentrated fire of these las guns kill that 1 orc alone.
And what about this one?
Oh yeah, he's downright dead too.
Ah, okay.
So
I guess after you guys hear all the firing...
Who wants to kill the Gretchen? He's a superpowered Gretchen. He's high on steroids. He's gonna kill you if you don't get up there. Shoot at him.
Yeah, you have to imagine, like, you hear all the firing and
he has
Go
a really,
and get some!
he has a really high pitch, low pitched voice like, "Aye, motherfuckers."
That's a low-pitched voice.
That's why I said low pitch.
You said high-pitched.
High,
which
low
would
pitch.
be more like, "Aye, bitch!"
It's a high, low pitch.
High-low pitch?
That's right, a high, low pitch. So
I hear
go
they
ahead.
have a whole game based around the high-low.
Kill the bastard.
Hi, bitch!
Hi,
Devastator.
Oh well, you have.
You see,
better
you
initiative,
guys
right?
literally see the comical butt of Gretchen because he's thinking he's being smart and he's gonna go around. However, no one else followed him because he's a stupid little Gretchen.
And the last one remaining on top of that.
Yes. Well, he doesn't know he's the last one remaining. That's why he's not running away.
Yeah, most likely he was like, "Follow me, big guys!" And all the orcs are just like, "Whoa!"
So who's gonna kill him?
My weapon jams.
Oh man, this is becoming a trope in it by itself, man.
All right, Harmon, you wanna?
So I hear Laskin jam.
Yeah, like,
You're just like, you know what? Let's see if Fred. I'm gonna give Fred the chance to kill this Gretchen just for the fun of it, just so he can have bragging rights. Oh, he hit! So he has a regular. I'll say he has a 30. All right, so 30 plus doing a semi-auto.
Yeah, and plus 10 for
plus
short
20.
distance.
20, so that's. So he has a 50, so 24, 34,
2 degrees
44,
success.
2 degrees.
That's 2 degrees of success.
All right,
So 2 hits.
2 hits.
No.
Okay. He.
Wow.
Just for the lulz of
think-
it, he's gonna No, let me do the math again. So
I think he actually isn't even able to kill the Gretchen.
Gretchen only has 2 toughness bonus and 7 wounds, so 3.
Oh, well, in that
5,
case,
6,
let's
7,
see.
8.
If he's on overcharge,
So that's 6 damage to him, and this
is
Kills him.
another 6.
kills him.
Yeah. Alright, for a moment I was worried that Fred would just like, just wound the guy, and Harm would be like,
Hummer
dude!
would waste a whole heavy bolter right on him. And it's a full auto, so he has to waste the full auto. So he hears a he looks around, fires at the Gretchen goes, "Ow!" Harmon, you literally are getting your heavy bolter ready, and you looked at him. Rook looks at him, he's like, "You could have done that anytime sooner to help us out." And he goes, "Shut up, I still killed the fucking bastard." And Rook looks at you, he's like, "Yeah, it was a Gretchen." It's like, "Shut up, I still got him."
For the record, I think Fro is even more convinced that Major Davin is trying to fuck him and try to get him killed. He hates him even more now.
Yeah, because of
Because he gave him the stupid gun that just keeps jamming.
oh my god, don't blame your bad luck rolls on the Major.
I mean, it doesn't make a convincing point. I mean, he almost hit every time with his other rifle, and now this thing is constantly, you know.
It's jammed 3 times.
Well, you're doing the high variant level, highest level of variant, so obviously it's gonna happen.
Well, he's still gonna blame David.
No,
David.
You're just giving yourself an excuse to blame him, you asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, Tater hates.
I mean, it's in character, you know. I mean, he had no issues with his other rifle before, and now this crappy piece of thing is just fucking up all the time.
He did nothing to you.
Also, keep in mind, he doesn't even know who Major David is. He failed that intelligence roll, so.
Alright, and with that, you guys go up, and I assume you guys pretty much scorch the rest of this up. Sewer sector is secure. However, there is no vehicles in this sector, but however, when you get back on top, to get back on the surface, you do hear that vehicles were found.
Ah, so somebody actually did find the access to the vehicle depot.
There's like 7 other sectors the other squads did.
Yeah, I know. Actually, that's actually like 9 other sectors, since you said there would be 10 sectors in total, so... Since we cleared this sector, that means one of the other 9 teams got lucky.
Yep.
And hey, on the upside, we basically almost rid the entire the entire sewer system with a reasonable chance of success of most of the orc infection or orc infestation. Yeah, still, thing is, Smokes kind of feels crappy about that. I mean, after all, this guy basically volunteered to assist him, and let's be honest, without him and his guys, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
Was he their leader too, Jarvan?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, R.I.P. dude.
Yeah, he just wanted to kill some orcs. Well, see how that turned out for him. Thing is, also because there was nothing too special about the whole thing, it's most unlikely that he won't that he will even get like even the most basic accommodation, like, you know, like the Eagle Ordinary. Because, you know, there was nothing special about it, like in the grand scale of things. So, meh. So yeah, Grax feels a little bit bad because after all, if we would have been, you know, more generous with our use of heavy bolter, you know, Harmon could have easily torn those 2 orcs to pieces, and Smokes were just too fucking stingy about it. Yeah, but then again, Taters did fuck up the shot, you know.
I mean,
so
I'm pretty sure Major David is the problem. He's the guy who gave me this shitty weapon that killed you. I blame him. I think we should go just shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna hurt you.
He's trying to get us all killed. He succeeded in getting, you know, Lance Corporal Jarvis over there dead. So, I mean,
your fault, man. But with that, I think we're gonna end the session. I think you guys made a good accomplishment. You guys get about 500 XP.
Wow. Okay, that's
for how much
that's
orcs,
quite a lot.
For how many orcs you did, and you freed the sewers, and even though you didn't do it, you successfully got vehicles, and the next thing you're going to be attacking the front lines.
Oh, and that's the point where we all die.
Possibly.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm not going to be storming the trenches. That's your jobs.
Well, we shall see about that.
We don't get any insanity points or whatever for watching Jarvan die right in front of us.
No.
I mean, he's definitely not the first guy we saw dying, and let's be honest, you know, our very first engagement, I would say, was way more jarring in that regard.
Yes.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
I mean, we saw dozens of people getting slaughtered, and yeah, the thing with Jarvan is sad, but you know, nothing quite PTSD inside, you know.
No.
Inciting. I mean,
it's guaranteed to happen. But
yeah.
Other than that, thank you all very much for enjoying this lovely stream in the sewers. The men are gonna get showers or whatever they can just to clean themselves off, and Tater's gonna get some taters. Yeah, sure, whatever.
They're still growing.
Thank you all very much for joining in. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. This is a good stepping stone. The next session will be on the weekend of the 15th of March. Unless we schedule another day. So other than that, thank you all very much. Stay awesome.